What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. I appreciate you all support that is here and also catching us on the replay. I am your one and only host, Cool Gen 87 in the building, and welcome to another live stream of Out of This World Talk here. It's like a series where we're talking about things that's like not in the box, but outside of the box. Only for the like-minded people, though. Only to those people. And as you all come in, do me a favor, just hit the like button, share the stream if you can, and you can donate to the channel if you would like to. My cash app, $ Coolgen 87 is much appreciated. I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I got brother Logan in the building. What's up, bro? What is going on with you, man? It's good to see you, though, man. Truly appreciate your support being here, man. It means a whole lot to me. Then I have my other top-notch sister, man, Amanda. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to the stream. Now, I'm going to give you both the link too when I get the chance. Y'all will have to email me your emails. Well, Logan's yours too. Because I won't be having putting my link in the chat too much long like that. So let me do something real quick. This is only for y'all to see if I can put it in here. When the time is right, then I'll let y'all know when y'all can come up, So here we go. The stream, the link for both of you, only you two, until I call another third person, probably Moshe Ben. But otherwise, this is for y'all too. And thank you, each and every one of y'all, for tuning in with me. I truly appreciate you. Shout out to the Mosin. Okay. Logan had to give me his email. Thank you, man. All right. And it's going to be a great live stream tonight on this one. Got some weather out here. It's kind of rainy, but, well, not just hard, but it's getting there, All right. So, this is episode 2. I'm going to go back and label episode 1 as well. When I do the stream. What's up, Brother Ray? Shout out to you, Brother Ray, man. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, though. Another brother, man. Good to see you. That's right. Like, comment, share, subscribe, support. Hope you're having a good night working, man. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. If you got time, maybe you can swing on by. I'm going to get all y'all's email and put it down. Got brother JT, the #1 grinder. Real talk in the building. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Shout out to you. Oh, I gotta get this banner going across. Okay. There we go. All right. So another Out of This World talk. I'm gonna have a collection of this series too. It's episode 2 of Out of This World talk. Your creative mind is your own planet, and it disturbs me. Yeah, for those who are like-minded, for those who have been different, the black sheep that think outside the box, that don't really fit in with families or too many people, maybe your area, people in general. You've always wondered why things have been not seem the way you would like for them to be. Why you don't fit in with everybody. And it's always a good thing that, I'm glad to stand out, because, see, at a young age, they could try to make you feel bad and tell you that you may not be nothing, that you're not good enough. And that you may hear grown-ups, your family or whoever, someone you may know, tell you that you'll never make it to the next level. And a post I made early is that none of them, I may go a little PG-13 or rated R, not PG-13, but none of their asses have the pen and paper to your life story, as I said, for those who seen my post in my community tab. Because they don't own you. My life belongs to the Most High. Your life belongs to the Most High. Serve Him. Because, see, I've heard a lot of things growing up like that, trying to find myself, who I was, what would I become, the system was already broken. I get away when I go to other things that are creatives, it's like it's an escape for me. Like I love music. I know I love to sing, and I got a guitar and stuff. Like my music to my ears and singing as I became a teenager made me feel like I was somebody. It made me feel like I didn't really need nobody, so I had to appreciate myself more, who I was coming up. And there was other things too when I was a child. So I seen how important it was as time went on to protect my imaginations. And I will continue to say this many times because it's very important. Everybody's not going to see your gift. It's a sad reality. People you're closest to, you may have shared your dream with, but then they shot it down. Because God haven't given them that vision. It's for you. So I pray that God will remove the people that's not for me in my life and put the people that are supposed to be in my life. I want to fulfill my purpose. I want to be happy. I don't want to do anything to please the next person, to make anybody else happy. I want to please the Most High, and I want to please myself, the Most High. See, in this topic though, man, having a creative mindset is a beautiful thing. It's just simply beautiful. You may be into writing, you may be into drawing, and it's an escape. It's like a drug. You know what I'm saying? How people get on drugs and stuff. Like they doing, oh man, y'all, I just got an idea. Like, how can I put it? It's like the reverse way of being creative. Maybe I talk about another episode. I'll see. I don't know. But anyways, maybe doing ball, basketball, football, baseball, whatever. But I like doing something out of this world. You may like fighting game tournaments. Anime. Writing, used to write. It could be poetry. You know what I'm saying? Write about your situation. Write about what's going on and stuff, man. And it's like put everybody else, like keep everybody else out away. And it's up to you to who you want to become in life. It's like people these days, in the real world, forget their childhood. They forget their imagination. You know what I'm saying? They lose it to this fucked up system. To where they don't want you to be happy. To think for yourself. They don't want you to think for yourselves. They want you to just be in this one particular spot, and that's it. Which really sucks, But hold on one second, somebody. Hold on one second. So let me see what's in the building. Moshi Ben, what's going on with you, bro? Make it all y'all's emails, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in with me, man. I appreciate all of y'all. Each and every last one of y'all. You know, I tell myself no matter how old I am, how old I would get, my imagination will be something that's going to be always a part of me for life. See, that's the thing I believe with adults. When they tell kids, when you get to a certain age, you have to put this particular thing away, what you're doing. But that's the difference, you know. There's a time and place for everything, though. But what I'm loving, it could be drawing or whatever. I mean, like a cartoon character. And there's something that I may see myself in that character, or something that I want to do that makes me want to write, that makes me want to draw, that gives me the inspiration. See, we see everybody just only care about money and stuff, but I want to feed my imagination. A lot of people don't feed their imagination. That's how their vision stuff perish, man. Because it's like they don't feed their imagination. What do you see today? I mean, the television, man, kills imagination. You know what I'm saying? It kills beauty. The real world kills inner self, in my personal opinion. I hope that y'all listening, man, to me. Like I'm talking some real stuff. The real world kills your imagination. And the people around you, though, man, they don't have it. They gotta think like the television, man. Because they don't have their own planet mindset. They don't. They gotta use everybody else's. That's why I cut off theirs and I cut on mine's. Cut off their television and cut on your own. It's like you're your own content. You are your own content. Okay, good deal. My imagination is like a gateway to many other worlds, possibilities. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the straight up truth, man. That's the straight up truth, bro. Absolutely. You know, I hate when people try to make you feel bad for you doing what you love. That really, really grinds my gears. That's any freaking mainstream person out there, man. I tell anybody, don't let nobody kill your imaginations, man. Like, ever. Fuck them. You got a dream, man. You got to go get it. That's why I really get tired of a lot of the real world, man. Sometimes I really do. The real world kills your inner self. Cool gent. That's right. That's real talk. You know, like I was looking at some characters like let me see, the Stan Lee. You know what I'm saying? Jack Kirby. You know what I'm saying? Read about them and why they make the characters that they make, the Spider-Mans, the X-Men. Like, really great documentary on it. If y'all want to go check it out, man. Rest in peace to Stan Lee, Jack Kirby. Todd McFarlane was the inspiration to me because his art style for the Marvel and DC comic books growing up. It's a lot of Dwayne McDuffie for the African American superhero characters. You know, it's just a lot of cool stuff. Aside from the BS, Kanye is a creative genius and one of my inspirations. Yeah, he's definitely inspirational when it comes to music beats. And the music side too. I'm saying, you know, I love R&B and stuff too. Hip hop wise, I love Jay Dilla too. He has very creative beats, very creative music, man. You know, I love the people the ones who are really creative are usually the ones that don't get all the props. Without vision, the people perish. That's right. That's well said. That's well said. Absolutely right, bro. Mm-hmm. Man. If faith is the substance of things not seen. Oh, yeah, what's going on? His will is real. Shout out to you. I didn't get a chance to see you at the top. Sorry about that. Good to see you. If faith is substance of things not seen and the things hoped for, then you have to be in imagination. Bingo. That right there. Bingo. Bingo. That's facts. To heck with their redeemed mindsets. Yeah. Redeemed mindsets. You know, they can say you weird though, but they just, the simple thing is that they just don't understand you. It's like have your own imagination. It's like a language of your own. Only few people understand. They don't know why you draw it this way, why you sing it this way, why you rap it this way, why you write it this way, why you put it this way. Because you find beauty in it, you found value in it. And there are other people around you that's out there that will see the beauty, how you see it, how you perceived it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Ty McFarlane is cold. He's one of my favorite comic book artists. So man, shout out to him. I actually said some one day on IG. So yeah, man, he got the coldest looking character, and he created some of the other characters too, man. Like, I love these type of topics. I talk about these type of topics because I know in these spaces, man, that y'all see, man, they don't have no fucking creativity, man. It's just I love talking about relationships. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. I love talking about that. You know, relationships is important. That's how we all communicate. You know, but it's just like I said, the you know, seeing all the broken pieces around you, people, shattered dreams, and you know what I'm saying, the abusing and all this type of stuff, man. It's like I need an escape, man. I need a fucking escape. Somewhere on top of the mountains, with some music in my head and just watching the sunset, clouds over my heads, just thanking God, man. That type of escape, man. That type of, I don't even call it a getaway. I call it a far away, because I like to be far away from here. So I go to my own planet, which is my mind, my imagination. I run to my imagination. The creator of Spawn off the chain too. Yeah, Todd McFarlane. Yep, absolutely. Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, George Lucas, and etc. was masters of their imaginations, and your best believe there was a seeming change for a long time of their lives. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely, most definitely, bro, most definitely, man. All the creativity, man, they have, man, and now they have generations of fans, though, man. They may saw themselves in them characters growing up, you know, something that's outside the box. What's going on, King Wade? It's good to see you, bro. It's really good to see you, man. Shout out to you. Kanye was overall creative. His art, music, fashion, philosophy. He's dope. Every genius got a little crazy to him. We all mad scientists and geniuses on the inside. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I love MF Doom too. Y'all know something? I think I'm going to do something really unique, you know, my own way. I'm going to buy me a Dr. Doom mask because he was one of my favorite villains. I'm going to get my Dr. Doom mask, man. He was one of my favorite villains besides Magneto. But yeah, Dr. Doom was crazy, man. Like I love his side. Yeah. Creativity comes from the soul. The righteous soul is forever creating. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. It does come from the soul. And that's something that money can never buy. And y'all hear that out there to you closed-minded? Something your money cannot buy. Money can't buy my creativity. Money can't buy my soul. Can never sell out. Saving retention is powerful weapon for a creative mind. Absolutely. 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 Yeah. Thank you very much. They're loving this live already, bro. Oh, yeah. You already know it's going to be fire. It's going to be fire. It's got to be, because it's something that's not popular, you know, because everybody knows other sectors. I mean, I see another chick. Y'all seen you, Danica Marie, saying the center. You know what I'm saying? And it's like all y'all over there sell out each other, man. That's all y'all doing is selling out each other, though. Trying to deceive the people and stuff, man. I mean, you say they're not cool one person, but then it's like they go behind y'all back, take pictures, and then it's like, man, just snake hand this shit, man. I ain't got time for that. That's why I'm stepping to a different zone. Yep, sexual energy, that's creative energy. Yeah, absolutely. Without SR George Lucas will not be able to create those many worlds and beings in the Star Wars universe. That's real talk. That's real talk, man. That's real talk. And I always love these type of conversations, man. You know, I love something different. Something outside the box, though, man. Definitely something outside the box. I want the Jedi Sith book so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that too, though, man. It's really interesting, though. Really interesting. May the force be with you, as they say. May the force be with you. I love that. Yeah, this is really, really good. Let's see. Oh yeah, Akira Toriyama. Yeah, shout out to him. One of the creators of the Dragon Ball Z, man. Shout out to him. His art style was very creative too. In the Dragon Ball characters, man. Shout out to him. Yeah, MF Doom was a legend. Yeah, man. It's one song I love. It should be his theme song, man. If they come back to the MCU, that should be his. I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna try to post it on my community tab because I love it. But I know Judge, can someone tell me what MR means? Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody could tell you in the chat though. Somebody could definitely tell you in the chat though. I think I may not know what it means though. Not saying I don't, but you know, so I can't stand the English language, you know, because I always come up with so many different things. But oh well. Go for it, Cool Jen. Get your Dr. Doom mask. Yeah, man. Yeah. This might get a Magneto helmet. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I got a Rocketeer jacket and helmet. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Call yourself Return of Doom, gent. Yeah, man. You know what? That makes me want to have another channel too. Have like the uncool gent, like the other side, man, to me, and really get in their ass when I put the Doom mask on. Because hey, remember what I said in my profile? I said, you know, I'm a man with many gifts, you know, different gifts. Definitely. Yeah, I love this side right here. Have some Akuma beads. Oh, hey, you know what? That's another thing. I need to get some Akuma beads. I remember Tyrone Magnus was wearing some. I need to get some of those, man. Definitely. The Joker used to be my favorite villain. Yeah, the Joker. Yeah, I like the Joker though, man. Shout out to Heath Ledger. But besides him, I like the Jack Nicholson. He really had the comic book version packed down. Yeah, the Jedi even have different lightsaber stance fighting styles. Yeah, my favorite one, even though it's not part of Star Wars, but it was with Bruce Lee with the lightsaber nunchucks. Now that's some of the coldest I ever seen in my life. Someone need to make a character out of that. Real talk. That would be sick. Someone make a character similar to like Bruce Lee and stuff with saber light chucks in the Star Wars universe. I guarantee you they're gonna steal the show out of all the other characters. They're gonna steal the show. I'm telling you. And y'all know this too, man. For those who are true fans of that. And yeah, the fighting styles too. Fighting was very popular too. I like that over the regular sports too. Besides football, but you know, the fighting sports and stuff, man. Someone had to post MLMR. I think that's what someone had to post it in the chat room. Tell Amanda what it means. For those who know, it's a great idea. Yeah, man. Yeah, MF Doom was definitely inspired by Dr. Doom, man. You know, mad villain. So yeah, man, rest in peace to him. Great idea about the uncool gent. Yeah, bro. Gonna be like my own version of Grandmaster Troll. Shout out to Grandmaster Troll though, man. I'm gonna rock my Magneto helmet with my Hebrew garment. with some, with some Chuck Taylors. They said a parts way. Oh my God, man. Hey. That was hilarious though, man. Oh man. Yeah, he definitely was cold. The Shining and all the movies though. Like he definitely played the Joker well. Like he definitely played the Joker though. Like I love all his roles. Man, them actors had it packed down, man. Yo. Me too. The Mad Villain album, man. Album was fire, man. Joker's not scared of nothing. That's why I like getting whooped. I like getting whooped. He was on all the smoke. Oh yeah, man. Heath Ledger, man. He got it packed down. Hey man, this is what it means. MLMR. Thank you. His will is real. Much love, much respect. Thank you very much for that. The legacy Stanley left was and is huge. That's the goal. That's it. And that's why he's gonna always be remembered. That's why he's always going to be remembered. So, to the few, Ray, Logan, Mushi Ben, Amanda, if y'all want to get on, I'm gonna post the link one more time. You all can get on. Let me post this real quick. Let me see. Here, like one more time. For y'all, for the ones, I got it for y'all can get on. Batman, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, Mighty, Bionic character, etc. For characters that were sent to try and save the world, Earth. Yeah, absolutely. That's true. What's up, brother Logan? How you doing?
Salute, cool gent. Salute. How you doing, bro?
Oh man, I'm doing fine, man. I'm gonna rest this thing from the chat real quick.
Not gonna lie, I was pretty excited for this topic. This is actually a very good topic.
Yeah, man, gotta step outside the box because, like I said, the other ones can't really think creative, man. You know, it's just too much negativity in the space, and I like to do something that's like a breath of fresh air. So I love talking about something that's not really popular like that, even though it's popular, but it's not like, talked about.
That's facts. And really looking at what Moshi Ben said in the comment section, he was talking about semen retention and sexual energy. And it's so true with semen retention because you really got to think about this. In order for demons and evil people to create evil avenues, they must understand the benefits of the positive avenues. So there's a reason why they're pushing porn so much. And this is something I'm struggling with and trying to get over. But there's a reason why they want us to keep releasing our energy. Because when we preserve it, we are basically nourishing our inner universe. They want us to give our energy. And I believe New Breed said it in one of his videos that when you do go into the porn and stuff, you're giving away your energy to demons, and demons feed off of that energy. And so when we give away our energy, we're stripping away our creativeness. And when you really think about it, it makes so much sense why the Most High doesn't want us to whoremonger, doesn't want us to pump and dump, wants us to preserve that energy, because when we preserve that energy, we get closer to him and we have an understanding of what it means to be a God on the earth, to create, to innovate, to lead, to just become beyond a man, because we're not humans. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. And I remember a live stream. Shout out to Rollo. He said one of his previous live streams. You probably know what I'm talking about. He said, being a man, we're talking about black man, a man in America, it is going to be hard to try to live right. And he was not lying about that.
And it's facts. It's facts.
But he wasn't lying. He was not lying about that. And I said, man, it's so true, man. It's like every time I turn around, it's like temptations thrown in my face everywhere I go, man. And they can't, like I said, they can't really think outside the box, man. It's like, yo, I need to just get away, like step into a port and just go somewhere else, man. Like go to another planet.
And really think about it. Sorry, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead, sorry.
But yeah, go ahead. No, you go ahead, man. You got it.
But what you said was so true about going to another planet, because check this out. When you daydream, or when you're just dreaming in general, that is you going to another planet. They don't want you to be there. That's why it kind of makes sense when the Most High says, set your afflictions, set your something up on the top of heavens, because that's what it is. Mm-hmm. You're thinking outside of the box when you set your thoughts up to heaven. Yes, you're still living on this earth, but you're not of it. You're thinking beyond it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You're thinking
check this out.
Different type of stratosphere. Yeah, go ahead.
And you know what I said? Just like what Rollo said, when he talk about traveling, you know what I'm saying? And I said this too, like my mind is in a whole different world, but my body is in this place. I gotta get my body out this place. That's the only thing, man.
Yep. You have the spirit in the direction, but you just need the body to follow as well. And that's the thing, bro. You got to create and really look at some of the names he said, what Moshe Ben said about Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, George Lucas, and look at the franchises that they've created. And look what happened to them now with the SJWs taking it over. You see what happens when people who are not creative take over creative endeavors?
Mm-hmm. That's why they can't come out the moves that they come out with, man. Like that's why it's like when you watch a trilogy, it's like why did they do this in this movie? Why did they make the ending like this? Why did they do it like this? And you know what I'm saying? It's like they could have did it better. Something that you probably would have expected though, but they did something totally like what the flip.
But to get up on the Spawn, Jamie Foxx is gonna play a Spawn, so I'm looking forward to that.
Kill it. He's gonna kill it. He's extremely talented though, man.
But I have a feeling yeah.
And plus, I know that his voice is gonna do. He already got the voice packed down just by hearing him play electro. So he's
they're hitting him with they're hitting him with kind of a BLM trope though. Yeah.
Man. What's going on, Amanda?
Hey, welcome, my brothers. One of my favorite brothers, along with the others. But how's everybody doing in the chat? I'm Cool J. You already know we talked about this. I couldn't wait for you to do this topic.
Episode 2.
Yes, I couldn't wait. You know, and you know what you said earlier when you started. You was like, no, you didn't know who you were as a kid. I was like, oh my God, that was me, bro. And I was an honor roll student. Wow. I'm gonna let y'all talk and then I'm gonna talk because I gotta get woosah. Because this topic right here, nigga, I want to really get into it. But I like when you was like not knowing who you were as a kid. And it seems like we were trying to find ourselves as a kid, trying to find our place. It felt like we didn't belong. It felt like nobody understood us.
Exactly. Check this out. And it's like the enemy always try to use your family against you, though, so they can try to help kill your creativity, though. That's why you don't share your message to every damn body, though, man. I learned that.
And I'm glad you talked about that for a second because, Cool Jen, I remember you were saying something in your community tab, and I was telling you about like the inner God and the inner demigod and the God body, and how you talking about how you need to break free. That is the multiverse. Think about it for a second. In the show, you've seen Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man No Way Home. What happened? Doctor Strange couldn't contain the multiverse, and what was happening? Different multiverses and different sides of the multiverses and different people started to show. So what if, right? This multiverse movie is basically a way of saying our different personalities. Because think about it for a second. Look at Moon Knight. Such an character. Think about that for a second.
Better talk, Logan.
Yeah, he's Mark Spector. He's Mr. Knight. There's Moon Knight. There's different sides of him. And Cool Jen, You're as Israelites, as men, just as black men, we are multifaceted. You can't put us in a box. 1 minute we could be an artist, 1 minute we could be a poet, 1 minute we could be a scholar, 1 minute we can be a teacher. And
you better say it. Oh my God.
That's it.
Oh my God. You better say it.
So in a way, we are our own multiverse. This body we have is a dimension, is the dimension, but our soul is the inner multiverse that is deciding to break free. So what you're going through right now is the inner God body experience. That's the soul speaking right now. And right now, it's time for you to enter your own multiverse of madness.
That's well said. That is highly well said, bro.
That is absolutely well said. Like, I couldn't have, actually, you channeled, I think, all of our energy, and you said it exactly the way we would have said it, but probably much better. Okay.
Yeah.
Get into it. And then when y'all was talking about the creativity in Kanye West, here's a reason why they're having to struggle with Kanye West. You know, with that world, they try to put you under MK Ultra, right? But because he has a pure heart and always had a pure soul, they took him because they saw. Because remember, Kanye West was writing for a lot of people before he came out. He was the cause of a lot of them having the lyrics and all them beats, right? And then when he came out with that Jesus Walk With Me, although I know why they did it and what their reason was, they couldn't stop his creativity. His mind was too fascinating, like too overwhelming for them. Every time they tried to put him under, he came out. They kept speaking. Remember the first time he spoke on that concert with Jay-Z? All he got was a Happy Meal, right? He was telling the truth, and everybody wanted to say he's crazy. No, he's not crazy. He signed himself. He realized it was a shitty deal, and he wants out, and they won't let him be free to be his creative self, what he started out to be.
That's it.
That's facts. Perfect.
That's facts. It's like you're in the school system, and they try to force all this particular education on you, and it's like, I don't want this. Like, I don't care about this. I'm not saying this too for anybody, and it's cool. Anybody make A's still out there, but just because you make all A's don't make you smart. Why do I say that? Everything they put in the books though don't mean it's always true though, man. See, there's this worldly knowledge, and then there's like spiritual knowledge.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's a huge difference between that though, man.
And there's different type of intelligence as well. There's different.
It is.
There's like 7 types of intelligence.
Right.
That's the coolest thing. And like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but Cool J, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy giving myself different aliases and different names.
Oh my God! So I'm not weird after all.
Yeah, bro. Like maybe it's just me, bro. There's something about giving myself different names and different aliases that represents different parts of me. So if I'm doing something, it's this person or this person over it. Like people have this, oh, we know that's possession. I'm not giving my soul to the devil, so it ain't possession. I'm in control, but it's different sides of me. That's now okay. This is this person. I don't know. I have a whole, like, I'm not gonna lie, I have a whole bunch of aliases and alter egos I give to myself. Like Moon Knight is a character I could understand and vibe with.
I like Moon Knight.
Yeah, like, and I'm not gonna lie, I talk to myself too.
Thank you.
That's that creative side too.
Hey, you know what, Logan? You say you talk to yourself. Remember how they want to tell us things? Matter of fact, I think most of you just said something in the chat, like they want us to believe this, but that's bull BS. Listen, like you just said, Logan, I thought I was like, they always call me weird. I'm not crazy, but wherever I'm at that moment, that's the character I play. Period.
That's it.
And if we say we was once reincarnated several times over, then how we don't have a lot of characters. And if the Most High has all the characters, and we say we are him and he is I, then we have all the characters.
Like sometimes, like I'll be having those conversations. You know, you have those deep conversations with yourself, and you end up answering your own question.
Happens
Like, I'll be
all
having
the time, man.
Yeah, bro. Like I'll be talking to myself. I'm talking about some full blown combos. I'm having some, and I'm saying, yo, like this guy's a genius. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying to myself, like,
that's how it be, man. Whenever you like in your own world and stuff, like I be smiling sometimes, man. And like, what you smiling at? I was like, man, nothing that you will not understand. You won't understand it at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Correction. I meant it was his will that said it. It's his will that's in the chat that said it. I had to go back and look at the chat. His will said a mouthful.
I'm glad. Hold on. This line where he said, "Our ancestors changed their names. It's in our blood to want to change from what the world gave us." You know that is so cool. Look at Black Panther for a second. What did Black Panther do? Didn't he talk to his ancestors and stuff like that in the spiritual realm?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like, bro, tell you something. Hey, that and take this in Black Panther. In order for you to be a Black Panther, you can't just be on the outsider. You can't be an outsider. It must be within your bloodline to be a Black Panther. Now think about it. Outsiders. Aren't outsiders basically Gentiles and Israelites? Isn't that a bloodline thing?
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Now you spoke a mouthful, and I need everyone to go study what you just said. I really want everyone to go study that part you just said, because a lot of people are getting a lot of things twisted. You know, I followed a lot of Israelites way back, right? I see a lot of mistakes they doing just like the Christian people do. You know, just like the every religion cult do.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, we, the chosen ones, the righteous people, we are part of everything because God is everything. However, like Logan just said, we don't want to be a part of the evil part.
Right. See, this is another thing I want to add on too. Was that you see, y'all see how the world is right now, though, man. You know, people want to get back to like that passion or something that they love doing. That's why you have like different communities on different social medias, though, man. You know, something for 90s music or something for like your art, something for just wherever it is, writing, getting back to something that was really good, but it's like they killed the creativity to it. You know, and that's what I really hate. I really hate that they're trying to kill creativity, though, man. That's why it's so important to protect your imagination, man. It's highly, man.
Needed. And you know what, Pooja? You also, I'm sorry, Logan. I just want to get this out because Pooja, I remember he said something earlier in the live about the songs, the original music, the love songs. What happened was they took away all the original love songs. Mm-hmm. The ones that had meaning, the ones that touch your soul, the ones that brought the family and a husband and a wife together. And they took away all that creativity from those people, us, that started it, right? And now, can we find a good love song today? I'll wait.
Extremely rare.
It's true.
Extremely rare. They don't want gifted, real soul singers. That's why I said soul singers. Soul singers, not rap singers. It's cool and all, but the difference, I mean, I love rap and stuff, but the difference between a rap singer and the soul singers, that the rap singers, they sing and they rapping. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But the difference, what they would never do is that they would never sing what person that has like that real true soul that you could feel it in your heart. You could feel it when you hear it, when you put the earphones on, you can hear it, and that melody gets stuck to you for days, weeks, and nights. That's the difference. That's why I love going back to old school. Go ahead, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, like you see this, mark my words, the Most High hears it, the universe feels it, and the whole world shall see it. Your channel is gonna blow up, bro. Honestly, these type of conversations, bro, you don't understand what you're doing right now. Like the fact, like this type of conversation, bro, over time, this is a perfect outlet for indie artists and indie creators to finally get their voice about certain things. You, bro, I'm telling you this right now, bro. Start a podcast. Call it the creative cool gent podcast, and you just talk about different avenues of creativity, bro. Like you have a gold mine right here, bro. This type of conversation is needed. You could go to Comic-Con and talk and do interview, like you said. What you said about you interviewing that one guy who's comics, bro.
Oh, Raven Leonard.
Yeah,
Raven
bro.
Leonard.
Like this is a perfect gold mine you have right here. The fact that you speak about these things, the fact that you have outlets and you're allowing young people like me to speak and older people like Amanda to speak and just having these type of conversations, bro. You have a gold mine. Out of this world talks, bro. That's a perfect thing to speak about, bro. Like I'm telling you this right now, your channel is gonna blow up, and these conversations, bro, you're sitting on a gold mine right here, bro. You got to keep this up. You're sitting on a gold mine.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Logan, I thank you for allowing the Most High use you to confirm that to my brother. You almost spoke the exact words, Cool Gent. Did I not tell you this 3 days ago?
You sure did.
Did I not tell you it's your time and you don't even understand what you got? Like, did I not tell you this? Logan just told you confirmation, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. I may get some put on
And
Spotify.
I also want to tell you this, because you did say something earlier when you started. You was like about pleasing this world. Here's the thing. Pleasing this world gets us nothing. We have to think about self first. Then everybody else is secondary. Why? If we are not okay, how can we help others? And even if we helping them, we're being drained. So if self is not all right, self can't think. We can't, like right now, be in this creative mind, get back to what we were sent here to be. We allow people to drain us. Enough is enough.
Yes. And you know something? I had an item. It's gonna come back to me. It's something put on a shirt or something like that. Something really, really interesting though. Like, man, it was so dope. It was fire, y'all. Because I kept thinking about like shout out to the woman, the W. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, destruct the manosphere. Yeah. Destruct the toxic manosphere. Yeah.
Exactly. 3.0 and 2.0. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, absolutely though. Shout out to brother Steve in the building. Peace to you, bro. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro. So this conversation that's like out of this world type of talk, because now's the time I see people are being drained from hearing the same type of topics, you know. And I do want to take like a little different route, still with the same topics. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I want to do something that's totally different, like this. What I'm doing here, my mindset is like I said, it's like abundant. You know, it's like what I call it's a planet of its own. Y'all's mind is like a planet of your own, so you got to protect it. You know what I'm saying? You got to protect your seeds and stuff. You know what you plant in your mind and stuff, what you listen to, all those different things. Because everybody's what they listen to is like they planning out negative things and stuff. And that's why a lot of them can't or don't feel creative within themselves. They don't feel creative at all.
That's because they're trying to become those characters that they're listening to, the evil stuff. And it goes back to what I said. I believe it was me, you, and Logan on one of your platforms. When we started talking about the cartoon characters, and remember I called you the next day, I was like, yo, you guys don't understand how much y'all blessed my soul, my heart, and my mind, because I knew I was different and y'all helped me. And when I got off, I went in my closet, you know, because that's what I do, my meditation. And they took me to that world that we were talking about. So like I said then, find your characters, not character, because we are many things. We don't let people put us in a box. We was not sent here to be put in a box. Okay? We can be this today and that tomorrow. As long as we're not evil, leave us alone. I might be Wonder Woman today, and then I might be Casper the Friendly Ghost tomorrow.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying though, Amanda. Yeah, it's important to protect your imagination. When I go out to listen to certain sectors or people in the world, it's like it's the same things, the same mindset, you know, tattoos and just the same type of rap music, you know, and it's like nothing that really hits my heart. If it's not hitting my heart, then I'm not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? It has to be like a chord that hits. It gotta be like a chorus. I love chorus and music. Like that's what really, really makes me want to sing or just bring out something creative in me. So, you know, wherever that you're doing, like I said, I have the pen and paper to my life to write my story though. You know what I'm saying? So, and not to have anybody else to tell me what I should or how I should be. I need to be like this person, this next person, like who's doing this. Like, I don't even care what they're doing. You know, I want to use what the Most High gave me. You know what I'm saying? He gave me my own pen and paper like anybody else. And I just want to use it properly in the right reasons.
Okay, and you know what? I want to say, Cool Gent, into this world in Logan. So Cool Gent and I were talking on the phone, and it was after a couple lives, and I was like, you know what? When Logan said podcast, Cool Gent, what did I tell you? I said, I know you guys both have y'all separate pages. However, the Most High, you two together are a force to be reckoned with, and that's why they can't take. Did I not tell you that?
Yeah, you sure did. Because it's amazing how we all supposed to be here at this moment.
Right.
But I only talk to people outside. Well, I do talk wrong, but it's just something that people don't really understand.
You say what? No, brother. Say what the fuck it is. You don't trust motherfuckers, and you don't talk to everybody. Period.
Just closed-minded people, though. I just don't really deal with closed-minded people. It got to be somebody, like I said, that's out of this mind. Because my mindset is like abundant. It's different. Not saying I'm better than anybody, but it's just I know people ain't gonna understand because it's like my mind is not from this planet. It's not from this planet.
And you don't have to explain your mind. Don't explain your mind to no fucking body. Either they get it or they don't.
That's it. I'm like the Silver Surfer. It's like I'm the Silver Surfer, though. I surf the other planets, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep.
And remember when about probably 4 years ago, we were on the phone and we were talking about all this stuff way back then, right? And we was like, people don't get us, and that's why I was so glad that old girl woke up and saw, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And back then I kept saying, Cool Gent, your topics, remember I used to write down all your topics when we were on the phone, because I know it was coming out your mind and you was just spewing it. I was like, my brother's not going to remember he said all this. Let me write this down because there's some powerful stuff,
Cool Gent,
and that's what I do. And that's what I do right now. With my brother, in his lives, if I'm in there, I write down, he said, I want to do a topic. I write that down. And what do I do, Cool Gent? I text you with your topics, right? This is your time. Logan, this is your time. Now, because we're speaking out loud, they hear us. They're going to try to fuck with it. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. When I say us, because I am my brother's keeper. You two supposed to have a podcast, and y'all gonna blow them out the frame. Fuck a K to the S to how you say it, Cool J? K to the S to the.
Shout out to Rollo. K to the E to the S though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all got it. Y'all have it. And Cool Gent, I already told you. And look, Logan just confirmed.
Yeah. I wish we had our own platforms too, though. We will, because I'm gonna put all this on something else too, because these are very powerful streams.
You're gonna blow up, bro. Like honestly, like I said, I better see you in the future at Comic Cons doing the hosts, doing IGN game reviews, and bro, this shit's gonna blow up, bro. And the fact that we have these combos, you're opening up a door for younger creatives to speak their mind on platforms, because a lot of us young creators don't have a chance to speak. So if you to have this type of stuff, it's perfect. Bro, you're sitting on a gold mine right here, bro.
And you're so right, Logan, because guess what? Cool Gent, remember what I said? Y'all about to write the new comic books. Catch that. And I'm saying this out loud. Anybody that draws and that's in there and you can help these brothers and us, because what you guys gonna write and draw in the comic books, because look where we in the futuristic realm right now, right? So we need every help, everyone that we can. Don't be selfish. I'm going to say this. Sissy will pay if you need to be paid. But we need this to reach the people. These two guys are going to be amazing in their own podcast. And like I said, there is a platform that we can go on. You don't have to worry about YouTube, whatever. And I'm going to get my brother. Y'all going to listen. Now is the time.
But yo, Cool Gent, I was about to say, you said something about Silver Surfer. If you really think about it, Silver Surfer, in a way, is kind of like Moses from the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. All right, I'm gonna break it down. Before Silver Surfer was Silver Surfer, he was just an average person, right? And he was chosen by Galactus to be his herald. And what was Silver Surfer given? A Silver Surfer, and his skin, he became an incorruptible body. Now in the Bible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Moses fasted for 40 days and 40 nights.
Don't leave out he was given energy.
He fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. And so the Most High gave him something. What did he give him? A tablet. And if you really look at the tablets, there were two big stones, right? But if you put them together on the bottom ends of it, it looks like a silver. It looks like a surfer.
Hey,
about it.
Wow, Logan.
Inspiration for Moses. Think about it.
That's the truth.
You're right.
That is the truth.
You're right. No, he's right.
That's the
truth. I got chill bumps, Logan.
And take this in.
Truth.
When Moses came back, didn't they say he was glistening? He was shining like he had this.
Yep.
And doesn't the Silver Surfer glisten?
Inspiration from the Bible, bro.
Exactly. And Logan, what did they say? Many walked away because they wanted the riches and gold. They couldn't wait and be patient, right?
Yep.
When Moses came down, they were already making idol gods, right?
You know, the thing is too, Silver Surfer, the reason why he became a herald was to save his people. And what did Moses do with the Most High? He got the tablets to what? To protect and save his people, the laws. Come on now, fam.
Mm-hmm. That's real talk.
Exactly. And Moses was so angry that he crumbled. When he came down and saw all the fuck shit, what he do with those 2 tablets? And catch this today. What they're giving our kids? Tablets.
Yep. That's true. That is real talk. That is real talk what y'all saying though, man. Like, man. Yeah, I love how you broke that down, man, with the 10 commandments with the tablets. One on each hand, though, you like say put it together, it's like a silver board, and that's true. Just like with the cloaks and stuff, you know, they worn back in the biblical times, you know, Star Wars.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All the cloaks and stuff, man. Like everything was inspired from the Bible. From the Bible. The future.
Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Anakin Skywalker. That was Satan going up against God.
That's true. That's true.
Facts, Logan. Facts. And you know what's crazy? Y'all, let's go back to the tablet. What Logan just talked about, you know, the 2 stones put it together. It was a serpent. If it was a serpent, that means that shit wasn't no good anyway because it was a snake underneath it.
No, I didn't
so
say
that was there.
A board, like a surfer. A board.
That's a surfboard.
Exactly. Like what Beyonce say, surfboard. Why y'all think she did it? She went under the water. Y'all better pay attention, right? Riding on that train, riding on that surfboard.
No, she was talking about something else.
I know she was talking about a lot of demons, but I'm just saying this connects with it. This is a part of it. Period. Like, and then when you talked about, oh God, one of y'all just said something so powerful. Well, y'all be saying powerful stuff, but I'm so glad we're having this conversation.
Oh yeah. So I was thinking about something too. It's a game I used to play. And Logan Person, you know what I'm talking about, you know, when it first came out. Who could ever think of an ideal of a Keyblade being a weapon? How cool is that?
Oh, Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
Man, I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
Have you heard the PS2 soundtrack? When you walk away, you don't hear me say, look, that's my song right there, bro.
I love it.
Right.
I love it.
And they're telling us, and that's what I said in the movies and the songs, they're telling us.
And check this out. And me and Logan, we already know what the Keyblade is. The Keyblade's opened the world to different doors, like to your favorite Disney character and your favorite, like the Final Fantasy. Like it's really epic how they did that. It's epic. It really is.
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. When you really think about it, when you see these nations doing what they do, in a way, they're even in our fall from the Most High. They are still entertaining us as a nation. You don't think back in biblical times when we was on the hierarchy, they wasn't entertaining us with different things?
Mm-hmm.
Same soup. Hey, Logan, same soup warmed over.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro.
But you think about Kingdom Hearts, it's subliminal. A kingdom's heart. He's opening up something, a kingdom. Come on now. Like royalty.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Definitely, man. This is very true.
And wasn't Sora fighting a shadow of himself?
That's it. A reflection.
Exactly.
And isn't that like your renewal of one's mind, trying to fight your old self?
Right.
Your old wicked self with your new self, trying to come into the light and stray from the darkness.
Right. And Logan, with that being said, can I ask you this, guys? Okay, think about the celebrities that sold their soul. Most of them can't look in the mirror because they're fighting self. Go back to Sora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're fighting the heartless though. You know what I'm saying? Battling with themselves. You know, and I'm gonna tell you, like, I love the Legend of Zelda series. That's one of my favorite series of all times. And I just love one of my favorite soundtracks. The whole soundtrack is fire. It's one of the greatest all times. One of my favorite places in the game is the Zora's Domain. It's beautiful.
I'll be right back.
Okay. It's very beautiful. It's a domain of like you got like these human fish like creatures. They like blue, got the alien eyes. It's like an underwater type of palace thing, and they protect like the sea. Like it's very incredible, and the music is just so perfect. Like if it was a theme, it's a theme song, but the theme song will sound something like sitting in heaven's, like sitting by heaven's waterfall. Like that's how beautiful the soundtrack is. I wish I could play it on here, you know, but I know they copyright stuff. But man, it's just
no.
incredible.
But if you play like according to YouTube regulations, find the spot that you want. You got like you can only play 3 minutes of it, not 3 minutes, 2 minutes. So that go you know, skew it up to what you want us to hear and play that little bit and put disclaimer. Because I'm not on, I can't type.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post it in the chat. I'm gonna post it in the chat, and you all gonna listen to it.
There you go.
I'm just gonna be smart about it.
I just thought about something about about your mind, planet mind. You know what else they use to stop us from being creative?
What's that?
Fear.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's the number one thing right there.
When they use fear, it stops us from looking within ourselves.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Fear is the worship of the devil. Faith is the worship of the Most High. So when you live in fear, you're exerting all your energy into the wickedness, into the darkness, with all the wars and the famine and all this destruction. That's what they wanted to focus on. But if we was to focus on our inner self, our inner self, where the Most High dwells, the inner God. Like I said, the God body demigod movement is in full effect right now. That's how we are. Look in Dragon Ball for a second.
Yeah, Dragon Ball
with Vegeta and Kakarot. And you say, Kakarot, you have to focus. And what does Goku do? He sits and he focuses. He channels his energy. He channels, and what he goes, Super Saiyan God. Because why? He's one with himself. Look at Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct is what happens when the black man at that is in full power within himself. He's what you call the daredevil, a man without fear.
Right.
He's a god on the earth. When he walks, the earth trembles, because now the Most High is literally giving you the full-on God essence. Not to mention you're practicing semen retention, holding in your sexual energy and using it for yourself. They don't want that, because when you're living in fear, you're focusing on the outer world. When you're working on faith, you're focusing on the inner world and the inner planet, which is your mind, and they don't want that.
They sure don't.
And you know what, Logan, you hit it on the nose. Mind, body, soul. Mind, body, soul. If they can get your mind, then they get your soul. If they get your soul, then they got your body.
Exactly.
That's facts.
Like that. Why do you think they're giving everybody the quote unquote juice?
Exactly. Exactly.
And that's why I said, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have on full armor guard.
Cool gent. I just thought of something right then and there when I said that. Do you know what movie actually predicted this whole thing right now?
Go ahead.
X-Men: The Last Stand.
Ooh, did you say X-Men: The Last Stand?
Think about X-Men: The Last Stand. What were they giving out to the quote unquote mutants?
I'm going on mute on that note.
A quote unquote juice to what? To take away their abilities, to make them quote unquote normal to society, because they were a threat to society. And what do they do to the people here? Oh, you're an anti, sir. You're this. They alienate them. And the moment you get it, now you could be a part of society. And if you don't have it, but who in the end were the ones who had to protect the people, the ones who didn't get the quote unquote juice, bro? The X-Men: The Last Stand was basically a movie of what's going on today.
That right
And,
there,
yo,
man.
that was powerful. And I
Fire.
want everybody to catch that. Fire, put fires in the damn chat.
All you right now, go watch X-Men The Last Stand and you'll understand why I compared it to what goes on today.
Excellent.
Watch the movie X-Men The Last Stand.
And you know what?
About it.
And you know what's crazy? Logan, you said something earlier today. Earlier before you said about the X-Men. It's ironic. My best friend Larry is sitting right here. So my daughter called me today and I had to tell her the same thing. What is the number one thing that Satan wants to control us with? Fear.
Mm-hmm. Real talk. That's real talk.
These movies, bro, like I'm telling you, man, these movies were been predicting when you really think about it. That's the movie's been trying to tell us. X-Men: The Last Stand. They were trying to destroy the gene within them. And weren't they trying to figure out the God gene and what's going on? The black man, the black woman. Why do you think there's so many kidnappings going on? That's not a coincidence.
Oh yeah. You already know, man.
And check this out too, Cool Gen. In X-Men Days of Future Past, how did they build the Sentinels? By extracting DNA from the mutants and using them. And aren't they trying to extract melanin from us? And correct me if I'm wrong, aren't they putting melanin in microchips?
Absolutely.
That's it.
And listen, Logan, I'm
Israelites Days of Future Past.
Exactly.
That's the Future Past. I was just thinking about that though, bro. And you know what's interesting though? I came across this article. I know I seen it maybe just some years ago. How you know, of course, they're trying to kill off, you know, saying the human race and all this stuff like that. They trying to replace, you know, a man going inside a woman, but going inside a robot and impregnating the robot and stuff, man. Like, and it's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy, man.
Can I ask you guys, both of you guys, since you are men, when y'all hear the word X-Men, could y'all each individually tell me what you think, and then I'm gonna tell you why I asked. Go ahead.
Oh, because X-Men, it can kind of go for he used to be a man, or X-Men, it could be for the Roman numeral for unknown, and unknown could be peculiar, mystic, men. And the Bible says the flock of my sheep are men, the mighty men. So that's how I see it.
You took everything. You put it well in a nutshell.
I think he damn near summed it up, Gucci. I think you was gonna say the same thing, but he done summed it up.
He summed it up real good.
Let me tell you why I asked.
Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead, babe.
All right, Rebel for Almighty. Yeah, do you remember the robots? Yeah. You already know where they got the Sentinels from. We know about the Sentinels though, man.
She said the Sentinels were deadly. Yeah, those Sentinels were deadly. I've never seen a bunch of creatures that actually scared me in the movie theater.
Yeah, but y'all know.
Yeah.
The way they ripped the Colossus apart. Wait, sorry, go ahead.
But y'all know about the where they coming from, right?
Who?
I'm listening.
You know, from my own people and stuff, man.
Oh yeah. But let me go back to the X-Men. The reason why I asked that question is for both of you, and because I'm not a man and you guys are. Because one thing I don't care. You both are younger than me, but I put you before me because I am a woman of stature that understand that the men's supposed to be the front line, the kings. Okay, I don't care about their establishment. But what I asked you guys that question because prior to my son passing, we called them X-Men. Catch that.
Yeah.
When I say he was a powerful young man that looked out for elders, kids, he was like, oh my God, amazing. And I'm not just saying that because he's my son. His uncle is sitting right here and been there since he was born. However, he got frustrated and blacked out because I felt that the world didn't understand him. I was the only one that So my daughters used to be like, Mom, you're catering to him. I said, no, y'all got to understand he's different.
You know what's scary though about being different to a way? Say like, you know, like I talked about earlier, that we're growing up being different, but not being able to be around people that will actually understand us. And you're around the world with closed-minded people.
Exactly.
That's really scary though.
That puts you to a depression.
It does.
It push you to it push you when you're I surpassed it now. And this is why I think God got me here with you two brothers, because I am your elder and I already know it. And am I my brother's keeper? Yes, the fuck I am. Okay. When they're righteous, I got y'all back. Right? So I've been through that. You understand? And I had to learn and I didn't learn. I went through depression, anxiety. Like right now, I'm on my son's death every freaking day I wake up. However, I'm not going to allow Satan and his entities to overpower me to where I'm in depression that I can't carry on with what the Most High said I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, there's work to do, and my son won't let me. He be like, "Mom, nope." He did his own funeral. He picked out his own clothes. He got me up every morning. I walked. I ain't need no ride. I didn't want to ride with no one. I went in my own zone, and it seems like I was in my own world, in my own mind. I went to another atmosphere to deal with my son's death. Period. And I was okay, and I'm still okay. Although my aunt said I lost my mind. Okay, catch that. Don't listen to what people say.
That's right. Like in the words of John B, they don't know. But yeah, this is something that's I love these type of topics though. It's like a mind escape. Yeah, Ray, I'm gonna let you come on. Yeah, I'm gonna let you come on real quick. Yeah. Only Ray grabbed the link. Don't nobody else come on.
You gotta treat your mind like you have to put a firmament over your mind. You know what I'm saying? Certain things can enter, but certain things cannot escape. You know what I'm saying? Put a firmament over your mind. Like if you really think about it for a second, though, like it makes so much sense why the Most High says everything that you have is already inside you. When you really think about it, because when worldly that makes no sense. It's like that makes no fucking sense. Like how? But when you really sit back and listen, think about it for a second, it's like it's true. Everything that you have is inside you. You know what I'm saying? Like you have the ability and all you got to do is find it within yourself and then manifest it. Like look at all these movies. Look at The Last Airbender for a second. The reason why Aang is the way he is because he found himself on the inside, his inner self. And he was
they got mad.
And bring it forth outside. And look what happened. He became the coldest airbender. That man was airbending rock, air, fire, and water. Man, I don't know how to act if I had that ability.
What? Man,
I would love
air,
that.
Fire, and water. I got two of them.
I'll be moving different.
The only thing I think I don't have is water. I have water. Catch this. I have fire and I have air. However, no, let me change that. Well, okay. It goes back to if you are passive aggressive or aggressive assertive, it goes back to that, right? Air, fire, water. I am fire, I am air, and I am water. However, I haven't mastered them completely yet. Catch that.
Yeah, I understand. What's going on? What's going on, brother Ray? Hi, get the mute yourself.
Oh, there we go. My bad. What's up? What up, y'all?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, Ray.
Hey, what's good, Amanda? What's good, Logan?
Salute, Ray. Salute.
Yeah, y'all talking about these superheroes and all that. I had a show with the Magneto suit on. So.
Yeah,
there
man.
you go. Okay. I already knew. I was like, okay, Ray been in the goddamn chat. He's not going to be able to take this conversation much more without hitting the piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally on my break. I had to get my 2 cents in.
Geraldo, that ain't no cliche, bro. That ain't no cliche. I need to start doing that too. I got to get that non-fluoride toothpaste. That ain't no cliche, bro. They don't want.
Right.
They don't know. That ain't no cliche, brother. You on the right track. I need to get on that as well.
Exactly. And it's not even, listen, that's the old saying, 2 cents, but guess what? And for us, it's 1,000 cents. Go ahead.
That's dope. Yeah, I really wanted to kind of touch on what y'all was talking about earlier with the black sheep and all that, because I kind of talked about this during the times when I was talking about a God Amongst Men at my channel. So you know, the people that are the most gifted tend to be born from the evilest of families.
That's facts.
Yeah,
that's big facts, bro.
Yeah, you were the black sheep. How else were they going to identify you as the black sheep? Because you were nothing like them.
That's crazy.
Kind of feel like the one villain I can relate to in a way, and that's Loki. I like Loki though, man. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like an Asgardian. You know what I'm saying? So he's really like his own.
He was a Bifrost.
Yeah, Bifrost. Yep. That's it.
Yep.
But then about to hit different.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what's crazy? Even Rayology, the way he speaks, like, okay, brother, when we get off of here, I'm going to dog you out with this podcast. I'm going to make you get it. Logan said it. Because just imagine you three brothers, like, just Rayology get up there when he can. Y'all spitting this stuff. And y'all have special guests that's talking on the same. You about, like Logan said, you sitting on a gold mine, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, Cool Gent better start this podcast thing, bro. Like, I'm not, like, personally, the podcast thing for me, maybe I'll do that down the line, but I want Cool Gent to do this.
No,
I have no problem being a special guest on his thing. This is Cool Gent's thing. This is what he has right here. Out of, like I said, out of the world talks. This is perfect. Like I said, the industry is dying. You know, creativity is dying, and the fact that Cool Gent is taking the time to highlight these type of things, it's opens a lot of doors. Cool Gent, bro, you don't know who's listening to you, bro.
Absolutely,
who's listening to you. Like, yes, we do this for the Most High. Yes, the Most High comes first, but bro, this is a business. Like Ringo said, this is a business.
At the same time, you gotta not forget this is a fucking business. Yeah, because that's the way they doing it.
I'm telling you, Cool
Gent,
so
get in line.
I better see yo, hey man, this is Doom Gent. We here at Comic-Con. We gonna be talking.
Right, Logan, and not saying this because we're not selfish. So like with me and Logan feeling so much that you supposed to pop this because I'm doing my podcast, but guess what? You already know I'm a wait. You get me? And I feel like once you pop that off, Logan's up there, Rayology's up there, Sissy come every now and again. Then everybody podcasts. Guess what? Some might not come to your podcast, but they may come to Logan's podcast. Some might not come to Logan's podcast, but they came to Rayology podcast. Some might not come to Rayology, but they came to Amanda and so on and so forth. We're spreading the word by all means necessary.
I'm telling you, Cool Gent, not to mention, like I said, would you have that whole, you said you want to do the whole Doom mask, bro, that's your gimmick right there. You have an alter ego. Doom Gent comes with the merchandising, come with a clothing brand, come with the NFTs, bro. Yo, Cool Gent, bro, I better see you. Like I said, you're not gonna be like, you're independent, of course, but bro, I better see you in the big. I better see you, bro, because like I said,
bro, you have. Oh my God, Logan, God bless you. God bless you because you confirming what I already told my bro. And when you came up in the chat with that logo for him, you go back, y'all replay. I was like, wow, that's it.
You don't even have to shout me out. Cool,
T-shirt and mug.
Make it, bro. That's it, bro.
Let me see. Let me hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me give a shout out to Rebel for the cash app. Thank you, Rebel. I truly appreciate that. Thank you very much, though. If you all would like to donate to the to my cash app is CoolGen87. $ CoolGen87, though, man. It's much appreciated, man. Thank you again, Rebel. I truly appreciate that.
And check this out too, Cool Gent. Check this out, Cool Gent. Do you know who Young Ripper 59 is?
Yeah, I heard about Young Ripper, yeah.
Yeah, bro. What you're doing is technically what he does. He also does music, bro. Since you love to sing, you could create your own theme song.
Yeah.
Create your own trademark theme song. Doom Gent, bro, Cool Gent. I'm telling you, bro. I better see you.
Logan, you are it.
You get million subscribers because you deserve it, bro. These are the type of talks we need to have. This is the type of improvement, grown. Yes, we talk about the Most High, but we also talk about different towns because
absolutely,
like I said, not every black person comes from the hood. And the fact that we have these type of conversations allows more young black people. You don't know who's listening to you right now.
Right.
There could be a black kid right now who feels like an outcast because he doesn't fit in with being black enough. And what you're saying right now in this video is enlighten him. Say, you know what? let me embrace my uniqueness, bro. Cool Gent, you're sitting on
Hey.
a gold mine right here, bro. Millions
Hey,
of
Logan.
dollars.
And
the
Logan,
beautiful-
you're
sorry,
right.
Just one more thing. And the beauty thing about it too, Cool Gent, is that you're not only doing this for money. You love what you do, so you know
Right.
the content is gonna be popping, bro. Bro. Your riches are way ahead of you, bro. You have, I better see you
Absolutely.
making it, bro.
And you know what's
Hey.
crazy? See, like now, with you saying Logan now, as much as me and Cool Gent talk, I know he is into music, but I didn't know how deep depth for you to mention that. Listen, when I say, am I my brother's keeper? My brother on his own label record. My brother is right here. I will pay for you to come, and I will pay for the session. My brother gone, listen, now is the time. God is opening up doors, and you don't have to put a dime. The doors are open. Listen to what Logan is saying.
Hey, see, and I was thinking, like with what you were saying also, Logan, keep this in mind. Think how much hip hop changed when Kanye West showed up.
Oh, facts.
He had the backpack.
Kanye
Yeah,
West
because
is
everybody
right.
was on that thug. They was talking about that thug life and all that, and they still do like talking thug and the trap. But it's something distinct about when Kanye showed up.
Yeah,
It
bro.
changed everything. Even 50 Cent had to bow down.
Kanye
Mhm.
West and Pharrell are the two most pivotal people in hip hop. I
That's
love
facts.
those two.
Wait, Logan, say those.
Hold on.
Logan, say those two names for the people in the background.
Yep, say it
Kanye
again.
West and Pharrell, top two
That's fact.
inspirations.
That's facts. And you know what? Pharrell go way back to saying SWV though, man, off right there though. That's
Yeah, the
where he's with the
Neptunes,
Neptunes.
yeah.
Yeah. He go way
You know what's
back,
cool-
man.
And even though aside from his issues and his legal problems, Chris Brown is one of the have you seen that man's art and stuff?
Oh man, it's fire, bro.
Yo, Chris Brown is just out of he's one of those out of this world type people too.
Oh yeah, he's very creative on a whole nother level, man. It's a lot of artists, man, that's out there. Man, like I said, I'm gonna definitely be doing more of these type of talks, though, man. These are very, very powerful streams right here.
Bro, you better, bro. You better,
because
you're sitting on a gold mine, bro.
Because everybody, like I said, man, it's cool to talk about other things. Don't get me wrong. Talk about what's going on and stuff, but I like to get out the box. I like to think outside the box, man. Like I said, I like to surf to another planet, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and see, they're not even doing that with relationships. They're just all surface level. Everybody's still surface level. But I'm gonna get back to work. But I want to say this, like with also what y'all was talking about earlier. See, think about this, like with what you were saying also, Logan, about this certain transformation, like especially with you, Cool Gent. Like right now, little do you know, you're putting yourself in a cocoon. You're metamorphing. Kind of like
That's
also
Oh my
with
God.
That's
Dragon.
well said.
Did you say cocoon?
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's like also keep this in mind. It's also like with Dragon Ball Z when Goku had to go through that he had to go inside that little booth. I forget what they call
I know
that.
you're talking about.
To build his strength so he could be able to fight on even higher pressure.
Time chamber, yeah.
Metabolic time chamber.
He got
metabolic. Chamber, yep.
That's it.
Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Keep that in mind, man.
No, Rayology, don't leave. I know you gotta go to work. This is something. Yo, you three brothers? Oh my God, I get my life.
Yeah, like I said, it's like talking about these type of topics is like a natural high. You know what I'm saying? It's like a natural drug to me, man.
I'm telling you, that's
think about that. Look what you just said, Cool Gent. They are telling us who sung that song, "Take You on a Natural High," and they took his ass on a natural high because he wasn't confined to them. The sexy brother that got a baby by Angie Stone. I'm gonna wait for y'all to say his name. When he's talking about the brown. Who? Y'all are so.
It's been a minute.
Y'all, come on now.
Nah, it's been a minute because I am a music kid. You know, it's been a minute, but I will find it though.
He was the sexiest nigga with cornrows going back.
D'Angelo.
There you go.
There you go. D'Angelo. That's my boy D'Angelo. D'Angelo Cole.
What? He was creative as a motherfucker, right? And they took away his creativity, and because he wouldn't bow down, they put him on them drugs and they destroyed his life. Period. I said it.
And check this out. Let me say this too. See, with D'Angelo, there's a song back in the 90s y'all heard about Black Men Unite, right? Y'all heard that. You heard of that, Amanda, right? Black Men Unite.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Now you know who wrote all their songs, right?
Yes, I do.
Who?
You tell the people.
All right.
Listen, I'm older, so you know if I said that, you already know I know who wrote it. I do my due diligence. Trust me.
My guy, D'Angelo, the neo soul singer, though, really go back with Maxwell, but he made it official, back in the 90s when he did his first Brown Sugar album, though, man. I love neo soul singers too. That's really
what happened is Max. Oh, you are on it. I want you to say Maxwell. What happened is Maxwell wasn't complying. So they tried to build a new Maxwell with D'Angelo. Catch that. Right. Go figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. His inspiration kind of came from, the sound came from Prince and stuff. I can hear this falsetto and all that too, but it's another story. But, yeah.
Exactly. No, Cool J, you want it. Because what happened is when Prince wasn't complying, they brought Maxwell. When Maxwell wasn't complying, they brought D'Angelo.
Yep. And you got the Erykah Badu's, you got all of us, and there's another sister too back in the 90s. Though really, really, really good. Oh man, it's like a soundtrack or album, but it's really good. I can't pronounce her name. Did Michelle? I forgot how to pronounce it. But her stuff was very inspirational too at the time.
Yo, speaking of creative though, y'all hear about I Am Legend 2?
Oh man, I can't wait to see that.
Hey, Cool J, you talking about Chrisette Michelle?
I love Chrisette Michelle, but no, it's someone.
They did her dirty too.
Yeah,
they did her dirty too because she went cross all the way over and she didn't take the pill. Yeah, that's when they. One thing about when you sign your name under them contracts and you don't want to go further because you're woke and you came from the church or the background of righteousness, you be like, hold up, no, I want the money, but I ain't finna do this. So they be like, okay, so you not finna do this? Okay, we either gonna make you do this or you bow down and get out. And when you get out, they'll taint your name. Oh, such and such been caught with drugs. Why? They had one of the agents to walk across you while you came out your house and stuck you with a needle, and now you high. And then they make you higher. Hence, who was our favorite comedian that we talked about?
Bernie Mac.
No, Bernie Mac, and who else the second one?
We know Jamie Foxx is one. Eddie Murphy.
No, the one right now that was running, they tried to make, he fought a little young kid. They made it look like that. The one that tells the truth. I'm not going to tell y'all the name. The one that tells the truth. And they fucked his career up because he wouldn't take the pill.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
Who?
Dave Chappelle.
Cat Williams. Thank you, Logan.
Yep. Dave Chappelle said some stuff
what
too,
they
though.
did, because he didn't take the pill, even Bernie Mac, I'm going to say it. They took Bernie Mac out because Steve Harvey, when they did the Kings of Comedy, right? Steve Harvey was the top line creative man. They saw his funniness, just like Bill Cosby. But what the elites do, because they don't like us, they'll, like like the Satan took Jesus on a mountain, I'll give you all this if you bow down to me. That's what they did when they signed that contract. Okay, so Steve Harvey signed the contract and realized, damn. So they was like, you got to get somebody and sacrifice. That's when they did the Kings of Comedy. And it was D.L. Hughley. That's why I don't like him today. D.L. Hughley,
Cedric
the Entertainer. All four of them. And so they took him to the clone center. And he was, as a brother, real righteousness, he was like, yo, why y'all letting them do this to us? For money, we got to tell somebody. Steve Harvey went and said to the elites, he's running his mouth. And that's only because Steve Harvey was jealous of him, because Bernie Mac was doing movies. He had superseded Steve Harvey at the time, right? So they took him to the clone center. Steve Harvey said he's running his mouth. Steve Harvey knew that his creativity was much higher than, it's a season to reason. If you really like that brother, why'd you let him shine? Like Eddie Murphy.
He was like his own kind. He was like his own type of comedian.
Right. Exactly. Just like Richard Pryor. He was his own type of comedian.
Patrice O'Neal was the most underrated one. He's the most underrated.
Robert Harrison wouldn't take the pill either. They took him out. And Robert Harrison remind me of who we talking about. Go back. Look at their face.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You already know.
Right?
How these industries are. Yeah. Y'all know something, man? Go ahead, man.
Go ahead, babe.
Yeah, it's just really sad how, man, I hate how they just try to kill off a lot of the creativity in today's world. And it seems like people don't really have something really interesting, because they try to do it the drugs, you know what I'm saying, being ratchet. And that's all you see was circulating around these sectors though, man. Like they're not branching out. They only doing one thing and that's it. And it's like, nah, like what Brother Logan said, man, I'm like the multi-universe. You know what I'm saying? I like to go to different places. You know, that's how my mindset is. And I like to talk about these different things though, man, because it's so refreshing. You know, it's an escape for me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because when the world is getting, the world is becoming more empty like every day. And people are walking around soulless.
Right.
Like the Walking
Dead. Say that again for the people. No, say that again, Cool J, for the people in the background. Walking around how?
A lot of people here, I'm speaking for the U.S., they're walking around soulless, like the Walking Dead.
And what they gonna turn to?
Zombies.
Stone. You said pillar of salt.
Yeah, for the ones who don't want to listen though. But yeah, but they zombies though. They lost all their imaginations and stuff, you know, trying to please, you know what I'm saying, everybody and stuff. I was gonna make something really good. I had a thought about it last night though when I was working. Oh man, it was so good.
That's why I tell you, what do I tell you, bro? Write it down. Because one thing about our creative mind, we're so busy and our mind is so busy. It'd be like, do this, do that, go over here, do that. So you gotta write it down. Especially a powerful word, stop what you're doing. Write that shit down. I got papers on paper. Right, Larry? Papers on papers on papers. I could be creating a bottle. If they give me something, I stop and I write it down because I know my mind is busy. I'll forget.
I feel like that's the downside of being creative. You know, you have too many ideas going on at once.
Exactly.
So it's like you don't know which one to choose from.
Exactly. And the thing you're right, Logan, because and that's what the Most High told me. He was like, all right, Amanda, I did give you all these, but I need you to master them. You know, they say I am the what do you call it? How do you say that? The entrepreneur of the master of none? No, I'm the master of everything. But what my problem is, I gotta I'm doing it now. I had to relax.
They say it's a jack of all trades and a master of none.
There you go.
If you actually hear the full saying, it's actually a jack of all trades is a jack of all trades, master of none is better than
master of none.
Yeah.
I don't want to master. I just want to be the jack of all trades.
No, I'm trying to master, and you can.
No, listen. If we were sent here, we already mastered it before we were sent. So let me be creative and be the jack of all trades. Goes back to what you said, Logan. If I wake up today, let me be this character. Period.
My quote is a jack of all trades, a master of everyone.
Everyone and everything. Facts.
Mm-hmm. It's another thing too. Sorry to cut you off, Cool Jen, but especially in the society, how they push us to be one-dimensional. Haven't you noticed that? They tell you, pick one thing, do this thing for the rest of your life.
No, fuck that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I've always struggled with this.
I don't want to say this though, too. Hold on, let me say this though. I'm glad you brought that up because I'm tired of you close-minded motherfuckers out there. Excuse me though, man.
No, say it, bro.
But and I'm gonna say this though.
Say it, get it out. Go.
Because I'm tired of a lot of y'all close-minded people. Like y'all to those out there that's been going to this manosphere, man. Like a lot of y'all fucking suck ass. Like real talk. Because I say this because y'all see did y'all see what's going on? And I'm gonna say this too. Danica Maria, I see all y'all out there, man. Saint and Sinners, a lot of y'all are frauds, man. Y'all are like fraud content creators, man. You know what I'm saying? Saint and Sinners, stuff like that. You ain't nothing but a fraud, bro. Like, you talk about K to the N to the S 1 minute, then y'all taking pictures on, like, all of y'all. Like, we already see this stuff. I said, man, that's why I don't even look up to none of y'all, man. Y'all that's listen to this, like, unsubscribe from all of them. Unsubscribe from all of them. Because a lot of them, man, type of dudes, man, gonna keep y'all lost. You know what I'm saying? They're not bringing nobody together, though, man. It's all a cash grab. They don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? Like KS said on one of his live streams, shout to Rollo for getting that clip. He said he's gonna carry everybody to hell with him. Like, who say stuff like that? But anyway, man, you know, they rebuke all that foolishness. But anyway, y'all proceed.
Yeah,
and get them likes up too. Get them likes up too.
I was just saying about like how, you know, they tell us in this society to do one thing and one thing only for the rest of your life, which is so messed up because it's like, as a human being, just a human being in general. So aside from race and everything, as a human being, we are so multifaceted. You know, our brain can hold so much information, and this idea that you can only stick to one thing. Look at a child, for example. If you ask a child what he wants to be, he'll tell you he's a doctor, a lawyer, a policeman, an artist, all in one. He's already building his multifaceted skill set. And in this day and age, especially with how technology is improving and all of that, a lot of the quote unquote corporate jobs are going to be taken over. And we're living in a time where creativity is needed more than ever. And we need to stop putting people in a box. We need to stop doing that.
I just wrote that down, Logan. I said, don't put us in the box.
Yeah, when you put people in a box, you are literally putting a cap on your own creativity. You know, you are holding yourself back because society says, no, do this, no, do that. Let me tell you something. Some of the greatest people to ever walk the earth, to actually make a difference in society, went against the grain. Leonardo da Vinci, perfect example. Did you know that he was an artist, a painter, a sculptor, a scientist, a musician, an innovator? Bro, the amount of things Leonardo da Vinci was able to do. Go type up polymaths and Renaissance men. Benjamin Franklin, another one. You know, these men were versatile and multifaceted, and they were so multi-dimensional that you couldn't put them in a box. That's why their work transcends today, because they went beyond the grain. They went against the grain. They thought beyond what was humanly possible. And that's what we need to do today as people. Look, aside from the BS that goes on in the world, this is a beautiful time to be alive. Technology is improving. There's no better time to relate to people, speak to people, and creativity is on an all-time high. And this is a great time for creators like you, Cool Jen, Amanda, myself, and anyone out there to just be creative. Think outside the box. Yes, put the Most High first. That's a given. We all know that. But go against the grain. Create. Be multifaceted. I loved going online and seeing people say, you know, I'm good at multiple things. I'm a photographer, an artist, a writer. We need to stop saying, oh, no, you need to be good at one thing. No, you don't. You could be great at all of them. You just need to put in the time and find balance. That's why I recommend all you guys in the group chat and all you guys here. I even told Cool Jen and Amanda, I want you to read these books too. Read The Polymath and also The Artist Way. These are two books that are really life-changing. I really advise you guys to read it. This is the era of creativity, and it's time for us to stop putting a cap on our own creativity and think beyond the box.
Hey, Logan, do me a favor. If you can, post, if they got them on Amazon or whatever, post it in the chat.
That's what I was about to say. Please, can you please post the books? Post a link in the chat. I swear I need everything that I can get. Yeah. And here's the thing, what I need, excuse me, what I need everyone to understand, it doesn't matter your age, you learn from everyone. Because the Most High sent everyone, whatever age he want to send them down here to be. Catch that. Goes back to the characters. We can come down here and be wherever we want to be because he sent us to be wherever. Now, don't put us in a box. Like Logan said, don't put us in a box. I don't care about, like, you know, I do this. Don't tell me I can't do that. And just because you see that, I don't feel like that, but don't put me in a box. I'm an individual. I came here just to do my mission as an individual. So don't put me in a box. And the reason, like, we are going against the grain is because we were sent here to go against the grain. God didn't like what they were doing. He said, all right, Satan, I'm going to give you this earth, world, whatever one calls it. But when time comes, such as this, when this time, us, the weirds that they call us, when time comes, he about to sweep them with us. He about to sweep them. So goes back to what I said. Everybody understand there's a warfare going on. There's a battlefield against righteous and evil, right? Get in line. And don't step on nobody's toes.
Yeah. And I'm glad you said that, Amanda, about stepping on toes. That really brings into another thing of how there's enough money. Sorry to cut you off, Amanda, but really.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
For all the young creators, especially Black creators out there, right? YouTube is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's a large business. There is enough for all of us to strive and do great. Let's say you were a greedy Black man that never wanted any other man to strive. There is so much opportunities and money to be made that even in your greed, you still couldn't have it all. That's how much there is. So what Amanda said is right. We don't have to step on each other's toes. We are stronger together than we are by ourselves. I don't get this. I love rolling solo. There's nothing wrong with doing your own thing. But what I'm saying is you don't have to be envious of the next man. If anything, gain inspiration from one another. There's nothing wrong with healthy competition. I love healthy competition, but there's no need to be envious or jealous of one another. There is enough to go around. All of us could eat. All of us can do well. Build your platform off of authenticity and integrity. Put your morals over your money. Nothing wrong with making money. Nothing wrong with wanting to become a millionaire. Nothing wrong with wanting to become a billionaire. But keep your morals first. If it's one thing we can learn from this whole Black manosphere and the Kevin Samuels and all of that, is that when you build your platform off of lies, gossip, deception, and manipulation, you're building it off of a weak foundation where it is bound to fall over. We're going to use two perfect analogies right here. We're going to use the three little pigs, except we're going to use two houses, a straw house and a brick house. You see how when the wolf went to the straw house and blew over the straw house and exposed the pig? That is a perfect example of when your channel or what you're doing is not built off of a strong foundation. It's off of lies, gossip, backbiting, envy. That's a terrible foundation. But you see, when the wolf tried to blow down the brick house, it didn't work, and he tried to find another way, and he burned himself and he ran away.
You are preaching, Logan.
Of what happens when the platform is built off of a strong foundation, off of authenticity, integrity, morals, principles. You have those things put down, trust and believe you're going to strive to the stratosphere. Stay authentic, have your integrity, because when you have authenticity, you're able to relate to more people. And the fact that people can relate to you more, the more people want to get to know and do your work. Bro, you can be a millionaire. You could be a billionaire. You don't have to sell out to make it big. Bro, this is the year of creativity. And a lot of you Black men, hell, even other than the Hispanic man, hell, the white man, some of y'all Gentile nations, if any of y'all listening to me, you guys can all make it big. Just if it's one thing we could learn from the Black manosphere, is never put your money over your morals, because that is the day you walk right into the hands of Satan. Keep your morals first, keep the Most High first in everything that you do. But after that, you do that, make your money, enjoy life, help those who helped you, and live an amazing life, because I know all you guys can make it. So that's what I just wanted to say.
That's well said.
And you know what? Oh, wow. Listen, Logan, can you put your Cash App? I can't see the chat. You need to put your Cash App, because just like the preachers out there in these fake ass churches to get paid, why should not you and Cool Gent put your Cash App in here and get paid? I'm just asking for a neighbor. Now, with that being said, Logan, you took us all the way to church. And let me tell you, you said authenticity, like be or your original self. Why are you pretending for this world? Because when you go home by yourself, you still gotta face who? Self. And listen, all you content creators, Are you in it for the money or the message? Eminem's.
That's a good question.
And I'm done.
That's a very good question.
I want to say this too, man. I'm looking up these two books. I believe I'm gonna start with the Polymath, man. This looks really interesting though. Like what I'm reading, man. Like I'm gonna have to start probably reading it when I get the time though, because I love I love creativity though, man. Like it's like something that parents forget, growing up. Like you still gotta keep your inner self, like keep that creative side of you, and don't forget it.
What Full Circle essentially is saying about how there should be enough to go around, but it's not. There is enough, but you want to know why it's not going around? Because we don't make it go around. Let me tell you something right now. You want to know why? And even Ringo even talked about it. You want to know why a lot of these channels are not doing as well? Because we have too much pride. Thanks. A lot of black men can't look at another black man and say, "Yo, shout out to him. He gave me this idea." No, they can't do that. They just want to be the I know everything. But bro, if you knew everything, you would be God. You're not God. So for you to act as if like, oh, I knew it. No, you don't. Bro, it doesn't kill you to give someone a shout out. Like, how would you feel as a person, right? You're a painter. No, it's greed, sir. That's what I just said. Like, bro, are you listening? Bro, Full Circle Essential. Listen to what I'm saying. Obviously, it's greed. That's what I just said. Pride and greed. They don't want to give anybody else a shout out. That's like me having a painting, right? And someone takes my painting and puts in a museum and says, "Oh yeah, I painted it." Knowing damn well you didn't paint it. Why are you going to take credit from my work? Now, it's one thing if you take my painting and say, "Oh no, Logan did it. This is his painting." Then that's a different story, because now you're giving credit for my work. But that's the problem in the black sector. We don't give credit to one another.
We should.
And then you say it will never be be enough, bro. You have a defeatist mindset. You have a big defeatist mindset, and that's another and perfect. I'm glad he's saying this. This is another reason why as black men we can't go nowhere. We have a defeatist mindset. We do mindset. We don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe that we can. Bro, let me tell you something right now, bro. The white man ain't stopping us. We're stopping ourselves at this point.
That's facts.
We're stopping ourselves at this point. Like it.
That's facts.
Like I'm gonna be honest with you, this whole white supremacy ish. Like you have to view it like a rap song, for example, right? Let's view it for a rap song. If you listen to a rap song over and over and over and over and over again, right? What happens? You start to pick up the cadence, you start to pick up the tempo, you start to pick up all these things over time. You'll start to, if one of these days you'll be walking by and before you know, you start singing the song in your head. Now view that negative self-talk like a song. Imagine you keep telling yourself as a black man, you'll never be anything because you're not white. Do you know what type of wish you're telling yourself every day? Bro, let me tell you something. You see how we also talk. Water holds memories. So when you speak to your water, that you heard about that, right? How that's water holds memories.
Hey,
yeah,
that's true.
Our body is 70% of water. So imagine when you say I can't do something, what that does to yourself. Think about it for a second. Let me tell you something. I'm not promoting witchcraft, but you got to view it like this. Your words are your spell, and you're the sorcerer. And when you tell yourself negative things, you're literally giving yourself depression. You're literally telling you, "Oh, I can't do this. I'll never make it." Logan, it sounds good and all. We've all heard this before. Then, bro, I suggest no black man listens to you, because if they listen to you, they'll just tuck their hands in and say, "You know what? I give up on life." Nobody should listen.
And guess what? Whoever said that, I can't read the chat.
Thinking that way, bro. That's another thing. A lot of you older black men, you dropped the ball on us. I don't know how old you are, bro, but the fact that you have that type of defeatist mindset, no black person should be listening to you, especially the young black man.
Exactly.
All what's going on, all the negativity, and you don't have any type of hope in you, bro.
Exactly. You don't have a resolution.
You're not the type of person people could look up to for help, bro. The fact that you have this type of negative mindset, I understand it's bad out there, but at the same time, are we just gonna lay on our backs and do anything? Look, the white man is not gonna help us.
Exactly.
You as a black man, instead of put in code, just say call it the clearman. Put in code. Put in code. Let me.
Yeah.
Hey,
let me.
Hold on.
I want to say.
Hold
on. I didn't say it's special. I'm not making it special, but it's the facts.
Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Hey, Full Circle. Hold on, man. Let me say this, Full Circle. I know we've seen each other stuff before. I know we're doing each other, but bro, he was trying to make a point though, man. That's all what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the young man got a lot of wisdom, man, on my channel. I brought him up here for a reason. I know him for a while now. You know what I'm saying? Don't come up here and talk a lot of stuff, bro. You know, I'm just letting you know that right now. I know we all got our different opinions though, man, but the brother's speaking some real stuff, man. This is what's wrong with a lot of us black men, as he said. See, we all like to talk down at each other. Man, full circle, I'm gonna let you know this, bro. If you part of that manosphere stuff, man, throw that shit away, bro.
Yeah,
throw it away because it's really toxic. You know what I'm saying? Because it keeps a lot of us separated, man. Like you said, though, that's why black men we can't come together, man, because of stuff like this, bro.
Nowhere. Look how crazy that is, bro. Look how I'm trying to speak positive. Yes, it's bad here. I'm aware of that. But look how I'm trying to speak positive, and he's coming with that negative ish. Okay, so what should I say? Yep, black man, it's over. Throw your hands up in the air, bro. No, yes, it's hard out here. I understand that. I'm not an idiot. I'm not oblivious to what's going on. But at the same time, bro, with the divestment, bro, literally take this in, bro. With all the divestment channels going on, with all this negative stuff in the black manosphere, with all the the black man, he's getting beaten left and right from every direction. At this point, you can't blame some of these black men from going down and just. This has nothing to do with real. It's about honesty. Honesty is about being real. So, bro, what are you talking about? Anyways,
yeah. Yo, I'm trying to look, Cool Gent. I want to say this to you. The reason why you love creativity is because you are a creator. Catch that. I want to give that to you. I don't care what they talk about in that chat. Get off. Listen, Logan, do not explain yourself with them people in the chat. That's why I'm glad I can't read the chat.
It's only this topic. What I'm doing is only for like-minded people. Only like-minded people will get me though. We're not talking about, you know what I'm saying, putting money over everything like the manosphere, all this stuff they doing over there. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother out of this world topic though, man. See, myself and these other great people up here, man. I know, bro. I know you're not doing it, but listen to me though, man. I know you're not. See, because all they doing is talk about the same shit over there 24/7 though, man. They're not doing anything to help black men now. They keep everybody in this small little circle, this little box though, man. They don't want nobody to think for themselves. All they doing is betraying each other though, man, and just to get your money and stuff, man. K to the S, the 304s they have on their shows, all of them, and it's like y'all, like they not you full circle, but them. Like you already know, bro. Come on, man. They similar over there to supporting these chicks and stuff they have on the show. It's like when they just got done talking about them shows, like it's hypocritical for them to do that, man. It's fucking hypocritical. And guess what? I'm not afraid to call out any of them out though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
I'm a down to earth true supporter, bro. Like real talk, man.
Yeah.
Anybody
and that's what I was trying to give you. And that's what I was trying to give you your accolades, because I've been your sister for a long time. And what I was saying is to Cool Gent. The reason you love creativity is because you are the creator of your own realm. Like Logan is his creator of his own realm. I am my creator. We're not trying to be used. We were sent here to be us, an individual. Now, if you just don't like what is being spewed out, you got two choices: leave or stay. Don't come in people chat arguing with them because you disagree. If you disagree, go to a chat where you agree. And so you are a distraction, and you guys are agents to stop this word, and the word will get out. So y'all can type whatever, but anyway, I want to say this to Cool Gent. The creator of, I wrote it down, the creator of the Most High, you are the child of the Most High, and you talked about the fetus. Well, Logan talked about the fetus. Baby, you understand? No matter what womb we came out, the Most High sent us here to come in someone's fetus. We that's not our problem with whoever we came through here from.
Right.
You understand?
I'm gonna tell you what it is. See, us being who we are, right? You know what I'm saying? We're just beautiful seeds that fell prey to the wrong environment.
Exactly. And that's what I'm going to. We could have came, let's just hypothetically speak. We could have came from two crackhead moms, right? However, am I a crackhead? Are you guys gonna let me come out the womb and be my own blossom self? Let me be my characters. Leave me alone. So that's what I want to say. And then, you guys, oh God, y'all got to start this podcast. This is hot.
Like what was I saying though? And it's too, like I said, as a young black man, right? And Ringo said it too, and a lot of Rollo said it as well. A lot of these OG black guys, they sold us out, bro. They really sold us out.
They did.
And it's like,
no, they did. They sold you out for money.
It's like expecting how do you expect a child to know better if you don't show them better? And it's like, it's so sad that, like, as a black man, like this is how shit's bad in the black community. That as a black man, when you have hope, it pisses other black people off.
But yeah, I think full circle. I think what it is, she probably came in on the wrong time in like the discussion where I know full circle is a cool guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He probably like misunderstood you or something like that. Cause that usually happens to me at times. You know what I'm saying? I know we all misunderstand like each other when we come in on a hour-long conversation and stuff, man. We kind of all over the place with certain topics, and someone come in, misunderstand. So, you know what I'm saying? I think that's all pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah, I have no issue. I have no issue with Full Circle Essentials. No, I have no issue with them. But I'm just saying, as a black man, we need to have more hope. We need to, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I think as black men, as black people, we really underestimate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us, we don't see the actual value in ourselves, and we fail to realize that like we're more powerful than we think. And a lot of black men, especially in this day and time, we don't feel too good about ourselves. We feel neglected. We feel like shit. We feel like shame. We're going through a real hard time.
Logan, can you express why that is?
It's just we can't be ourselves. We can't be strong. We can't be powerful. We can't be creative. You know what I'm saying? The black man today is like, have you ever seen a lion in a cage? Mm-hmm. You see did you know that when you castrate a lion, they actually lose their testosterone, they lose their mane and their sex drive?
That's facts, man. That's why I'm speaking on about the Incredible Hulk, though, man.
Exactly.
That's
why. And go back to the Wizard of Oz. I'm a mean old lion, but yet he was a coward. They took away his power.
Exactly. And that's a perfect example of men. We have some of these men today who are all bark and no bite. They talk a real tough game, but
hey, you know something?
What they're saying.
If I was to come out with an evil female villain, she would be like some type of feminist type of chick, though, man. How she would like hate masculine men. I would come out something like that.
Like I'm telling you, man, creativity is needed in this time. Like creativity is needed.
Mm-hmm. It is needed.
It's conversations like this that are really dire. We're living in a very quote unquote dark time where it's like
it's crazy, man.
Exactly. Like, it's just lost for words.
It's like you trying to find creative. It's like trying to find a tree with fruit, though, man. And it's like every tree you go to, it's like it's withered.
You know what it's like? The X-Men: The Last Stand, where they were trying to hide when they were in hiding because of civilization and what they were trying to do with the quote unquote juice. Oh no! Oh, let me make something clear. Full Circle Essentials. No, I don't see you as my enemy. No. This ain't no hate over here, bro. This ain't no hate. This is just a constructive conversation. Like I said, you came in late, so because of that, maybe you just heard things differently. So it is what it is. I'm no hate on this side, bro. No hate. Yeah. No hate whatsoever. I never see you as my enemy, anyways. It's all good.
Hey, Full Circle, I have decent people over here on the panel, bro.
I was about to say that. One thing about my bro Kuchin, he don't trust a lot, and the only thing he's gonna have people with much love, with understanding. So like maybe the conversation, whatever, like Logan said, no. Let's agree to disagree. When we find out that something went wrong, you figure it out, because that's what Satan wants. He wants us to argue amongst self so we can't continue the conversation.
That's facts. Right. That's facts. Right. That is facts.
Right. Yeah. All right, Steve. I'm gonna send you the link, and nobody else get on. This on for Steve. Hold on one second, y'all.
While he's doing that, I just want to say I can't see the chat, but I believe in my heart and soul this is the new horizon, the new age of Aquarius. Get into it.
All right, Steve. I send you the link. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Man, this is a really great conversation though, man. It's like one of these out of world topics. Like, I love these type of topics though. That we all discuss. Yes, I got another young brother, so it's like yourself and take a stand. Yeah, and you know what? You know something full circle. You know, for some of us, like we're like taking over these spaces. I mean, not like on purpose, but truth be told, I mean, just being our own lane. You know what I'm saying? We be over here in our own lane, and like I said, you know, the difference between me, if I have decent one on my panel, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see. I have the difference between my panel when I have like women on, ladies on, versus them, is that I have the ones that build, and the other ones they have the females that pluck it down. See, that's the difference. So that's why I want to put out there, though, man.
But what Full Circle Essential said, I appreciate that, bro. I generally appreciate that. Thank you, and likewise too, brother. Thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate that genuinely.
The awakening is real. Yeah, it's definitely working. Joro. I'm sorry I pronounced your name wrong. But yeah, very true. I'm sorry I pronounced your name wrong. But yeah, what's going on, brother Steve? How you doing, man?
Salute, Steve.
Hey, shalom, brother. Can you hear me?
Brother Steve, how you doing, man? Yeah. You probably gotta cut your background off, Steve.
Okay. Okay, can you hear me now, brother?
Oh yeah, it's perfect now.
Hey, Shabbat Shalom, family. How's everybody doing today?
Oh man, doing well, bro. Doing well, man.
Hey, brother Logan, Miss Amanda, shalom to the both of you. Brother Jen, you guys have a wonderful and excellent conversation as usual, man.
Thank you, much appreciated, man.
Salute and peace, brother.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Salute.
Hey, brother Logan.
Yes, sir.
Hey, wonderful point, my man. Who was that brother that y'all was addressing? I was listening. I was actually away. I was listening from a distance in another room. Who was the brother y'all was referring to?
I believe
I was brother Full Circuit though. He was just he came in on a bad time though. That's all. And he kind of misunderstood like the conversation because we been here like over an hour and stuff. You know, it's kind of all over the place with the topic.
Oh, okay.
And absolutely, they weren't, the two gentlemen, Logan and Cool Gent, weren't addressing anyone. They started their topic on their topic, and he came in late, so they weren't addressing any particular person.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, for that brother, brother Circle, and all the family in the chat, shalom and bless y'all. Shabbat shalom. But brother Logan, you know what to tell you, man. I was hearing some of your concerns, man. I wanted to just kind of add my quick 2 cents. I ain't gonna be here too long. Y'all rocking it out though. This is a very, very interesting topic tonight, gent. And while y'all was talking about some of the superheroes and everything, and y'all may not know, most people don't know this about me, but I've been an avid collector for years. Marvel and DC Comics for years.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. Good deal.
I have a very extensive collection dating back from the 70s. Everything that's in cardboard is laminated, and I plan on passing it down to my son, man. So you know,
that's that vintage right there. That's that vintage right there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah, Silver Surfer happened to be one of my favorites growing up. You know what I'm saying? And
oh wow.
Yeah, Silver Surfer. That was my boy. But brother Logan, check this out, man.
Yes, sir.
I know I talked to you last time, man, and I just want to, I want to compliment you and encourage you to keep on going and keep learning, stay in the word, stay in the truth. But what point I wanted to bring to you was that You know, little brother Logan, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, my man, and this is one thing. This is coming from an older brother, and you know, some of the things that you're aware of, maybe there are a few that you're not, but obviously, you have a keen sense of observation based upon your socialization. You are you are a melanated brother, a Hebrew Israelite. But what I do want to say is this, brothers, is that this is the question that I want to ask yourself. Now, you understand with this awakening prophetically, and just keep in mind, you already know. Now, you may have heard of this particular example, but if you was to take 10 brothers off the street, 10 sisters off the street, and ask them their identity, what would you expect to hear, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So you get 20 different answers, right?
Most definitely.
And you know, the thing about it is also, Brother Logan, is that just keep in mind the Most High, you know, this was the appointed time in this hour for the awakening on a massive level. So the good thing about it is here is in your generation, younger and older, the beautiful thing about the awakening is that you have the ability to engage and bring the education. If those that you know, those that you would consider your peers is willing to receive. Remember, the knowledge that you have right now and all the education and everything that you getting, they didn't have that in previous generations. So, you know, you got to understand the division.
Understood.
That's kind of what I was telling you last time. I just know with my father, my brother, and a lot of a lot of the brothers I came up with, man, they didn't have this knowledge. Like I told you, like I was telling you last time. Remember what I was saying about the NOI, and it's just an example. Now with the NOI, there are people in the upper echelon, right, that have certain knowledge to, you know, of our identity. You know, the thing about it is here is there, you know, when you're yoked in politics and when you've roll with a lie, and that's just what I have to call it. I have to call it a lie. When you've rolled with a lie for so long, you know, as these brothers have aged in these political movements, these religious movements, if you will, remember it was their money roll, if you will. It was their financing, their contributions. And my whole thing is, a lot of times when you have people that are here's what it comes down to, Brother Logan.
Yes.
When you operate in a level, when you operate in concealment, you understand? See, when you operate in concealment for so long, years and years, and you have an investment in the concept of that concealment, of that thing that you hiding, well, one that's operating concealment obviously is operating in a lie. Now, we all know that lie in itself is darkness. So with the awakening, in terms of the older brothers, we say they dropped the ball. Now, for some, yeah. For others, there's grace, because some of the older brothers, they just never had this truth and this knowledge because they were in the world. They were in the world. Now, when the Most High in Christ sent the wisdom through the Ruach Holy Spirit for you, is at that point you understood and you could see the bigger picture. So just like Brother Jen and Miss Amanda was telling you, and now I'm reaffirming that, is, brother, you continue to eat the word, you continue to study to show yourself improved. You continue to immerse yourself in whatever the Most High wants you to do, so that you can continue to help wake up your people. Not just your people, but all the nations. You see, this awakening is just not for the Hebrews, it's for the Gentile nations also. Remember, like I stated before, Brother Logan, Peter to the circumcision, Paul to the uncircumcised. Either way, the gospel was spread throughout the earth. So essentially in this hour, you are awakened. So the Most High is giving you the opportunity to do the work, where some that were called perhaps in past times, maybe perhaps they didn't do the work. So you can't rely on who didn't do what. You got to look at things for as they are. And then at that point, Brother Logan, just like Christ stated, we must come to the inevitable. And it's inevitable that certain things are set in place. So now that you understand that certain things are inevitable, what you gonna do with the knowledge you have?
That's true. That makes sense. I understand where you're coming from, Brother Steve. Thank you. I appreciate that. I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that wholeheartedly. Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Sometimes we just gotta have a little grace and mercy with folks, man. I know, and sometimes that's why you have to we have to pray for the patience aspect. Patience is a virtue, right?
Most
So
definitely.
when you came into the knowledge of the truth, you understand. Think about all the people that wasn't receptive to you. You understand?
Yeah, I was trying to tell there are people they wasn't listening.
Yeah, yeah. Think about all the persecution. Think about picking up that what I call that cup of affliction, that burning fire. You understand?
Yeah.
Some of them brothers never really experienced that on the spiritual side. They may have had worldly trials and tribulations, but coming to this truth, well, it's a different elevated level of tribulation. You understand? And that's something that you can testify to while presenting out the history, knowledge, and tying in the spiritual. You understand?
Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate
All
that.
right.
Appreciate the
Oh, you got it, man. You got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. It's like I was saying a little bit something earlier too about seeing things from a spiritual standpoint versus the worldly side of things, because like I said, everybody's eyes, would not understand like what you see. You know what I'm saying? When you think outside the box. So that's why I have these type of conversations though, man. It's just something a little bit different, man, from the usual that you may see around this whole type of platform stuff, man. So it's something to really just have a mindset on something different. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Definitely though, man. So man, shout out to everybody that's tuned in too, man. This is an awesome conversation, man. We're going in like 2 hours strong though, man. 2 hours strong with this conversation though, man. Like I said, these topics are not going to stop. I want to continue to get this push in the algorithm because, like I said, Cool Gent and so many brothers and sisters love to think outside the box, and I want to continue to push these topics and just do something different. And I got a what if series gonna be coming soon, and wherever idea I may have in the near future, we'll talk about it too. So
and like I said, Cool Gent, like I said, this conversations, it opens up, like I said, a multiverse are multiple dimensions, Doctor Strange, multiple dimensions and various things. These are what these topics open up. Like I said, not every black person came from the hood, and it's sad that as a black person, the idea of being black is being from the hood, shooting another nigga, selling drugs. That's like, bro, that's not the idea of being black. Not to exclude anybody who's mixed race, but as long as you got two black parents, you're black. This idea that you're not, like, as a black person, you are the culture. Wherever you go, the culture follows. Like, if every black person today was to say, you know what, we're done with hip hop, we don't want to listen to hip hop no more, and we all started listening to opera music, opera would become the hottest new rap, new genre. We are the culture. We are the genres. And conversation like this allows black kids, young black kids to older, who have these type of interests, a chance to speak. Like Cool Gent, like I said, bro, this is a gold mine. Before you know it, you're gonna have other young black men, older black men speaking on your pen and wanting to speak this type of stuff because they have interest in this stuff. We all ain't come from the hood. I came from a 2-parent household. I never had to sell drugs. I never had that. I lived in a quote unquote suburban area. I lived in the suburbs and I lived in the city. So I had a healthy dose of both. But I had interests. I had hobbies. This idea that we put our blackness, our melanin in a box with the idea of being ghetto and a thug is so disrespectful that you're putting yourself in a box. You need to think outside of a box. You could be a creator, a scientist, an inventor, an innovator, a NASCAR driver, a painter. You know what I'm saying? Melanin is infinite. Melanin is beyond measure. Melanin is beyond our own comprehension. And with conversation like this, it allows us to emphasize and really highlight those type of things. So this is a step in the right. This is a seed, and right now, and this is about to grow into a big tree because this is gonna be big. You're gonna blow up. This is gonna blow up.
And I concur. This is so awesome. I love you, Cool Gent. I told you, bro. let's have these type of conversations. It's needed. Shout out to everybody. I swear, man, we need these conversations. And I want to ask Steve, like, I heard what you said to the younger brother, Logan, and I think I'm older than Errol, y'all. I really am. I'm about to be 54 in April. Period. Okay. So I've been here. But what I'm gonna ask you, Steve, like when Logan was talking about what he's talking about, right? And I understood as an elder, you came and gave him the knowledge or whatever. But what I'm saying is, like, should Logan not reveal what he see? And should he not speak about what he see? And then I want to ask this. And that's, I believe, just my belief, that's a problem. They're looking at the younger brothers. And here's what the Most High said. If y'all go read y'all Bibles, y'all word, whoever, the youth, the younger, yo, this is why I am their sister. I am the elder. I got their back. You know that ancestor, that grandma? That's me. So what I'm trying to ask is, like, should he not speak what he's speaking because you feel like y'all been here before him and he don't know what y'all think, what, catch this, what y'all, keyword, y'all think he's supposed to know? Maybe I believe this is the time that God sent them that supersede y'all in the cartoon characters.
Stevie,
Hey,
if you
man.
don't mind, I'd like to say
Hold on.
something, Stevie.
Hold on for a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on for a second. Amanda, I'm going to answer your questions. Logan, I heard you. Brother Jim, what were you about to state?
Man, I just lost my thought, man. I was about to say something real quick though, but no, I got too many ideas. But go ahead, man. Y'all go ahead.
Okay. Miss Amanda, let me hear Brother Logan, then I'm going to address your questions. Go ahead, Brother Logan.
I was actually going to say, Stevie, if you would allow me to interject to what she was saying, because I think she has a misunderstanding of where you're coming from, maybe, if you don't mind, or would you like to speak on it instead?
No, I have his understanding. I said, remember when I said he's right? I said that first.
That's true.
So I got a whole understanding.
But I think what Stevie's just trying to say is that because the men of the past didn't get the amount of knowledge as we have now, some of them were slow on it, which is why, because like I said, technology has improved over time. So the information I have now, they haven't gotten back then. So what he's trying to say is have some type of mercy and patience on those, because some of them they didn't figure it out back then. So that's what he's trying to say. It's not that it's an excuse for them, but how do you expect someone to know something if they were never shown that same thing you expect them to know? So for me to have it now is a way for me to take the pieces that they've taken and dropped, and me pick it up and run with it, so the next generation after me doesn't make the same mistake that they did. That's what it was. So I don't think you know what I'm saying? That's what.
No. I said that not for us because we get it. I said that for the people.
Let me say this.
Because you know how people will hear the story, hear you saying that, and hear what you said before, and hear the elder come, because like righteousness, he spoke facts. I'm trying to be devil's advocate.
Let me say this. Let me say this though. I want to say
but
something.
Y'all both listen. Hey, y'all both spoke facts.
Yeah, let me say this. That's what I want to say, because I hear what y'all are saying though, man. You know, I know we're definitely different generations, and I know someone told me this before, and I thought about this. I said, you know, each descendants that's coming on this earth, we're supposed to be better than the previous ones. But in today's world, it's only some of us that are trying to be better in a good way, to prosper the right way. But you got a lot of them that's going backwards with some of the things that we talked about on here already. You know, the making of music, the over-sexualized culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we were talking about this stuff though, man. Like, what can we do to go forward? Because I'm about solutions and stuff. Y'all see a lot of these other sectors, man, that's playing around here. You know what I'm saying? That's all they doing is backstabbing each other, getting money. That's it. And that's why we're trying to break these curses. Not in the real world, yes, and online too, though, man. Because you got younger content creators like, you know what I'm saying, Logan and some of the other brothers, you know what I'm saying, that come over to this channel, and sisters too. and they starting to see channels like this, like, wow, these brothers and sisters have like a voice for something though, something that I never thought I would never see, because all they see in them other sections are just full of negativity though, man. And I never say like there are any like bad like older people at all, because like I said, there are good older people out there too, but it just comes down to like being like-minded. You know what I'm saying? It's what it really comes down to, because everybody else is not going to get it. Maybe later on. Hold on, man, because later on, like I said in my other stream, is that it's like our talk, what we're doing right now, is like way ahead of their time. You know what I'm saying? They won't get it until later. I hope that makes sense.
Excuse me, family and brothers and sisters. It's interesting because, when I'm teaching and or when I'm out and about and I'm meeting people, because Brother Steve, he always beat people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I get joy out of engaging people. You know what I'm saying? For the Most High, Ahaya, Hashem Yeshaya in Christ. It's a blessing. It's an opportunity. What I'm going to say, family, is let me refer to my generation and Brother Gent's generation, right? And Miss Amanda, you'll be able to understand, because you've seen some things, and you bear witness to some of the things, I'm sure, in your respective area in the city in terms of where you grew up. So when I look at so like Brother Logan, when I look at my generation, right, or the decade, that I was born, I came up, you know what I'm saying? So we're talking about what, the 80s, 70s, right? Or late 70s, early 80s, and then obviously growing up in the 90s, coming in, as crack, the crack was in the hoods. We talking about the early 90s, mid 90s, where crack was strong. And I told y'all, coming from Detroit, just like from where y'all from, you know what I'm saying, crack was everywhere in all major urban cities. So, Brother Logan, like I said, what I used to do, brother, is when y'all was talking about being different from everybody else and how y'all came up, and y'all said that how when y'all was younger, you guys always knew, y'all always knew that y'all was different, but you didn't understand why you were different. There were times when probably y'all tried to fit in and maybe perhaps couldn't fit in. Perhaps you liked certain things that most people that y'all socialized with didn't like. But be it as it may, y'all was different. And now that we're here, from then to now, y'all are, we able to talk about it, articulate it, because there's a lot of younger brothers and sisters now who are also going through some of them same things, right? But what I wanted to say was, Brother Logan, man, I'm gonna tell you like this too, bro, because the way I grew up, right? Like I've always had. So when y'all listen to me talk, right, or y'all listen to Brother Gent talk, right? We're masculine. We're extremely masculine. So to see me, so that when you see me, or you talking to Brother Gent, you talking to men that have been around other masculine men, right? Yeah. So we come from a generation where there was masculinity. I mean, I had my father, educated masculine man. My coaches, educated masculine men. My teachers were educated masculine men. You understand? So I had that. I know what it's like to come up in the hood and be around strong Hebrew Israelite men and strong white men. Let me not just make that mistake, because I had strong black men as role models. I had strong white men as role models. I'm just being honest with you, Logan. Now check this out.
Understood.
Be it as it may, Logan, right? You hear how I talk. You hear how my speech. That's a culmination from the environment and the people that I was around in the hood and also out the hood. So what I'm trying to tell you, brother, is I had made a decision a long time ago, right? Because growing up in the hood on the east side of Detroit, you understand, I was exposed to a lot of different things. And mind you, I seen guns and stuff like that at a very early age. I used to be up in school looking out the window and seeing guys I knew in the hood coming up to my school, pulling out their guns, this, that, and the other, all that ignorant stuff. So I seen that stuff. I've seen people plenty of people shot. I mean, I grew up fighting using my fists, so I understand what it means to survive. So I grew up in one environment, and then I would go to another environment to see what that was like. You understand? So, brother, what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is most of the guys in my generation, and I'm sure in Brother Gent's generation, they didn't make it, man. They didn't. And I'm just being honest. Like, if you was to go on Michigan Department of Correct, MDOC, or whatever y'all call it there, where y'all at, I guarantee you I could probably pull out, I could identify 100 to 200 guys that I knew that right now are incarcerated or they gone. But most of them are incarcerated. So when I look at my generation, guess what? Most of the brothers that survived that era of the crack in the hood, in the violence, in the 90s, this, that, and the other. Well, we're men now of my age. And the ones that I know are in this truth. Now, not all of them. So I'm a part of that. See, I was always in the library. I was always reading. I believed in self-educating. I used to watch my father read. I used to watch my mother read. You understand? So that's just in me natural. So what I'm saying is you don't have to feel a certain kind of way or anything. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to do what's commanded by you, by the Most High in Christ, and do your thing. You got to just do your thing and do the work to help the generation, because just like Cool Jen and Miss Amanda said, while you talking and bringing your points, you got people out here listening. You understand? And then guess what? When you encounter brothers like myself, Cool Jen, and even the sister Amanda, you're also absorbing and learning. So you constantly like a sponge. Yes, so keep doing your thing, young brother. You understand? And yes, Miss Amanda, to answer your question one, absolutely the brother should continue to speak. I'm an advocate for that. If you don't speak, guess what? A closed mouth don't get fed, right? So there are people out there who are scared to ask questions. They're hesitant and they're timid. They're nervous. Perhaps they've been, what are people that tend to be
reclusive?
There you go. So my thing is the people that's out there like that, well, guess what? That's why you have platforms like this right now, shows like this, so that we can show the world who we are, what we are, and what we truly represent. It's the only way that we're going to be able to combat that. And so we all know that the world's spiritual. The war is spiritual. It's a spiritual war. That manosphere bullshit, excuse my language, y'all don't even hear me cuss, but that manosphere bullshit and all that garbage y'all see out there, it's a spiritual war. Those people are lost right now. They're lost because they choose to be lost in their present state. Now, just because they're lost in their present state and in darkness don't mean that salvation is not available, but they had to be willing. So what do? Right? We just continue to engage in wisdom. See, wisdom is the key. You understand? Wisdom. A lot of people that are filled with pride, most people that are filled with pride, right? They can't receive. They can't receive because pride has their vision deceived. And I'm talking about vision of the mind, and their spirit is darkened. So most of the time it takes people being brought very, very low. You understand? Just like I say, Romans 6:1. Can we continue in saying that grace may abound? What did Paul say? God forbid. No. So it comes a point in time when that grace run out, right? And then the Most High allows what? The pouring. So it's only a matter of time. So you're here in a point in time to do the work. Keep doing what you're doing. You're breaking a curse, Brother Logan. A curse breaker.
I appreciate that, Brother Steve. I appreciate that. I generally do. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Brother Steve, you drop gems. I swear to God, you drop gems, bro. I swear. Ma'am. You drop gems. Absolutely, and I want to say this. I'm so grateful you as an elder that is here for my brother Cool Jen and my brother Logan.
Oh yeah.
And the reason why let me tell you why I do what I do. Because one thing, people are not gonna come to us. Well, let me speak for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she over there with them brothers talking. No, I'm gonna play devil advocate.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I threw that out there to you, brother Steve. Because I already knew the spirit said, oh, Amanda, they're gonna be like, oh, brother Steve said that. All right, let me throw this out. And you go with that? No. All right, well, let me ask brother Steve the question, and you answered it well. Well, you hear me?
Hey, I appreciate it.
And I'm so grateful for having you to with my bros, Logan and Kujan. You it's not by happenstance. You were sent to be the elder for them. Look how you said Logan. One thing about the elders, they see you. You're smart and everything, but let me check you and let me school you. And let me tell you what to watch out.
I ain't that smart.
No. You're not listening. It's a spiritual warfare.
Right.
You hear me?
Right.
It's a spiritual warfare. Right. And you came and told Logan, as smart as Logan is, you were elder, the OG, the Israelite. You went to everything. Look, you study everything. So the reason why I threw that out there, because one thing for certain and two things for sure, we got to understand, mother effers that don't like this right now that's going down, they're going to be like, oh, Amanda, why you ain't say this? All right, I'll say this to you, Steve. Because that's why I asked you the question. It wasn't for me, because I already know the answer.
You know, the thing is, too, to really boil back to like this whole situation, what Stevie is doing right now, it kind of reminds me back to the creative idea of superheroes. Think about all the superheroes and the idea of passing down a torch of like a chosen one. Look at the Mjolnir with Thor. Didn't Odin pass that down to his son? It's like a mantle. You take it now, you run with it. You see what I'm saying? And like look at this story of like King Arthur, of the sword that's stuck in the rock, and he pulled it out and he became the chosen one. And doesn't they say like the Bible is like a sword? Because so it's like a mantle being passed down. And think of it as well. Look at the Green Lantern ring. When one of the Green Lanterns died, he passed it down to Hal Jordan, and Hal Jordan became the protector, and it just passed down over. It's like, bro, I'm tell you something. Green Lantern Corp, that don't sound like a nation of people, bro. Come on now, like that's
true.
Hey,
yo, Logan, and can I say this? Because I want to give Brother Steve his accolades. While you brothers were talking, I was writing down. And see, only we would get why we say what we say. Because one thing, we got to cover our source. Oh, they be like, oh, she's the only female up there saying this. Came at Brother Steve. No, Brother Steve know why I asked and why I did that. Because that's what they want to know. I don't need to know. I already know. You understand?
You know, so it's like a language. It's like a language of our own. You know what I'm saying? It's only us we can get it. The ones that chosen will get it.
Right.
While the worldly people won't understand it. So it's gonna have to be like that. Yin and yang.
Facts, yin yang. Remember? Okay. That's why I love my brother Cool J. Yin yang. Go back to who did videos for hip hop. Yin yang. Now yin yang means opposite, reverse. You know.
Right.
Get into it.
Right.
But I want to say this. I want to say this to Steve. No, I love you. I'm so grateful for you because you're helping my two brothers. And this is what I wrote down. Brother Steve, righteous. Yep. You are a righteous teacher. And you talked about not labeling. Remember, Cool Jet? Me, you, and Logan, we don't label ourselves. We are one with the Most High.
You know what I said to myself growing up? Like, y'all said throughout the hashtags, like, be your own man. You know what I'm saying? Righteously, though. Be your own man, woman. Because, like I said, God gave me my own mind, gave you all your own mind and stuff. You know, here I have the gift of discernment and stuff. Like, every time when I have a panel, I always have decent men and women on here. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't deal with a lot of foolishness these days. Because you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to stay young out here. No time to go
hey, Cool J, we gotta preserve our youth.
We got to. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go back.
Conversations preserve your youth.
Well, here's the thing, brothers and sisters. Just like you hear the analogies in the world, the worldly slogans. Life is short, right? Life is over before you know it. I think I've said that in times past. I mean, listen, that's speaking against thyself. Life is long. Life is wealth, health, and biblical abundance.
Hey,
amen.
The Most Higher said 120. So I don't pay people no mind when they're speaking that witchcraft or speaking against themselves.
That's fact.
Because
that's true.
I'm living a long life.
Hey, existence. The tongue is hard to speak life or death. So choose life. Speak life.
That's right.
Let me read something. Let me read something. 3 John chapter 1, verse 2. Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health just as your soul prospers, though. So exactly. and then the other scripture talked about life and death in the power of the tongue, though. Those who love to eat of its fruit.
Exactly.
And
so
what we talked about earlier, y'all guys are so hitting on it. And let me tell you something. Even though I'm older than all you guys, let me tell you how I roll. And Cool J, you already know this. When it comes to my melanated brothers, I don't give a fart about age. The kings are the kings and the queens are the queens. Get into your place. I am older than you guys, but I represent and I see you guys super. You get what I'm saying? The brotherhood, y'all above me. Because I am my melanated brother keeper. Queens, get in line. That's all I'm saying. And I also want to go topic with Brother Steve. Oh, I love you. I love Brother Steve.
Hey, brothers. Now, Miss Amanda don't know, but I'm gonna tell y'all. Now, usually if we were living in the time of Rome, you understand, in the palace of the Senate and the Republic. When they come to you with that love, baby, that love, baby.
That's why I was about to go. Okay. It'd be like, hands off. I'm a weak vessel right now. God damn it. God damn it.
Hey, listen. Like Miss Amanda, brothers, you understand when they come with that love? When they come with that love, baby, you understand? Ooh wee.
Yo, and Stevie, though, what you said to me about that breaking the generational curse and telling me to do that, you don't understand how many young black men you're actually saying that to as well. Like, you're not the only black man you're saying. I'm not the only black man you said that to. The fact that you said that has given a lot of younger black men more faith. Because like I said before in the live stream, with all these divestment channels and the black manosphere, and even listening to what Ringo said before, the black manosphere was somewhere where black men can not only get right with the Most High and get right with him. It was a way for us to improve ourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, really dominate and become the kings we were meant to be. But it went from let's uplift one another to now, excuse my language, a dick measuring contest of who's more
better again for the background. Dick measuring contest.
And it's sad, man. And don't get it twisted. I used to watch the Red Pill stuff. I'm not gonna say and act like, oh no, I didn't. In the beginning, I did because it did help me at the point where I was heartbroken. But after a time, when you start to watch this stuff, it becomes redundant. you start to realize that a lot of these red pill content creators, they're not doing this because they actually want to see the men do better. They actually want to keep them in their pain. You know what I mean? You keep talking about it over. Oh, stop focusing on these bitches. Stop worrying about these bitches. Next video, how I had a threesome with 2 IG models. I thought you said not to worry about them. Why are you telling us to, you know what I'm saying?
Hello.
And it keeps us in this messed up cycle. So when you have videos like this and conversation like this, it's so refreshing because it allows black men to say, you know what? We've been broken, we've been hurt, but now let's get right with the Most High. Let's get with them first. But after that, what's next? I got a lot of hobbies, a lot of passions that I want to get into. Let me get back into that. Let me start reading. Let me get my finances right. I have a family to take care of. Let me take care of my family. Let me build a legacy and a dynasty. So for Stevie, for you to say those type of things, I appreciate you for saying that. And you've given me a lot of younger black men hope. Thank you.
It's all good. Hey, Brother Jen, I was going to ask you, man. Brother Jen, you made that. Brother Logan, you're very welcome, brother. Hey, I'm thankful to I'm thankful to add words of life. Brother Jen, I want to ask you, man. You made that comment about like I said, when I was listening in the other room, you were talking about how disgusted you are, with the amount of filth and the continual druggery of madness over there on those platforms in the manosphere. But brother, what I wanted to ask you was that I don't, like I said, I know you've been doing this. You and Breed and Rollo and those brothers been doing this a little longer. And I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I'm probably one of the newest ones to this platform, because I came on last year. And I tell you, brother, when I came onto this platform, to the YouTube platform, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I had no idea how toxic, how much dysfunction was on the social media. I'm just gonna be honest with you, my man.
Hey,
I had no idea. I had no idea.
Hey, Steve, and I said this before. I said the black sector of YouTube is the new hood, man. I said it's the new hood, man, and it's just so that hey, it's unbelievable with the things that you come across on here, bro. And it's like, man, this is crazy, and that's why I do what I do, man. I call some of this stuff out though, man, because they want everybody to be toxic. I'm like, nah, man. I would be the voice for the voices though, man, the righteous way. And we have to call. That's why I call out these things, man. Me, Ringo, shout out to Ringo because he been doing it for the longest. Shout out to him, man. He the OG. Shout out to him, man. Yeah. God bless him. New Breed, Rollo, some of the other brothers, man. And the things that we see on here. That's why we got this power circle, though, man. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? There is hope. We speaking life into existence, though. Like the scriptures say, life and death is in the power of the tongue. Those who love the fruit with each of it. So that's what we're doing, man. And we just been discussed about a lot of things that we've been seeing though, man. There was a recent show, someone, I guess like in the manosphere, they thought like he was cool with one dude. No, he thought that he was against one dude, and then they somewhere another state friends all of a sudden. Like it's crazy, man. And it just confused a lot of the broken men and women on here. Man, I said, this is crazy, man. And when you try to tell black people these things, they don't want to listen. But then it's like, when they come to find out, like it's like, this what they doing now. Like, that's what we're trying to tell y'all the whole time. I'm not gonna come out here and try to feed you all like a false lie. So we just gonna give it to you straight up, like it is, though, in your face, direct. Yeah. So that's how we got to do it, man. Yeah. That's why I'm kind of passionate about the things that I say on here, man, because I do care about myself. My future generation, of course, the previous generation, but I care about my future and stuff, man. And I told anybody, I said, man, I take all the smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring it on.
Hey, bro. And I'm laughing in the background because that now is the time for us to build our own platform because we so goofy and crazy. They're not going to let us be ourselves.
Hey, you know what? They gave my bro a strike. I know he did a video on it, though, man. Well, they gave him a strike on the channel, though, man, for speaking out on something, man. It's just crazy, though, because something that he said, something that was real. What he said was real, though, man. And it's like you strike him for something like because he called out something like. But I mean, don't they call out other people still? I mean, when they doing wrong too, See, the difference is that I'm not hypocritical about it. I ain't personally anything, but I just say it like it is.
And here's the thing. I want to tell all you brothers that's up here on the panel with me that's speaking. Listen, this is the problem, and this is why they're going to stop us, and this is why they will never put y'all in the algorithm, because y'all speaking facts and truth. It's not by happenstance that Steve up here. He is your elder male that on the same frequency what y'all are saying. Understand?
Right.
Now, and it goes back to what Kujit, I said, everyone agree to disagree, but let's understand why we disagree and why we agree, whatever. We're not asking nobody to be us. We're not asking nobody to agree. We just gonna speak what thus saith the Most High, period. So this is why y'all channels, Logan.
I don't have no channel. I'm just
no, I know that, Logan. That's the reason why I said your name first.
Okay.
It's time.
And you know something?
Why do you think I said? Cool J Ben had a panel. So fortunately, I would have said Cool J because we on his live. No, Logan. Thank you, Steve, for being the elder for these brothers. I'm just a female. I am the helpmate.
Cool Jen, sorry to cut you off, Cool Jen.
Go ahead, bro.
But I saw you. Were you that guy in your community tab whose name was Deadpool Party?
Yeah.
Like, do you know him personally?
I talked with him before. We talked before.
But it's just like I've just noticed this, and it just dawned upon me when I was thinking about it. You notice how when black men are in beef and are in chaos and in drama, that's in the algorithm. But when black men are not being problematic and we're just building off one another, or you'll just have a black man just doing his own thing, and he's not problematic. He don't get the type of, and I'm not talking about being problematic like calling out BS. I'm talking about problematic. You're just your feet runs to mischief. I mean, being problematic. You notice that? Let me tell you something. And I said this before in your other live streams. The media is a virtual resume for the world. So we as black men carry ourselves in the media is how the world is going to perceive us. Let me tell you something. The black manosphere, divestment channels are all in cahoots because what do they both have in common? To destroy the black man's image.
Can you rewind and say cahoots again for the people in the dumb section in the background? Cahoots.
A lot of the black manosphere and the divestment channels are agents of white supremacy and are in cahoots in destroying the black man's image because they understand that let me tell you something. Let me tell you this right now. Do you really think they want a black man who got his money right, his body right, God-fearing, well-educated in the media, or women of his race and other races want to get with him? Of course not. They want to disenfranchise the black man. Why do you think they love it when, look at Kanye right now. Kanye is losing his mind. They love seeing black men lose their mind. Do you see about that ball player, Michael Beasley, I think his name was on I Am Athlete talking about how his family did him dirty and seeing him tear up and cry? Look at Tyrese when he was crying about how with child support and all that and how he was crying. He became a meme. Look at Will Smith. Look what they did to him when his issues came out. The goal is to destroy the black man's image because when you destroy the black man's image, what does the world say when they look at it? Oh, black men are untrustworthy. We're liars. We're manipulators. We're tyrants. We're unethical. We lack morals. We lack principles. And because of these things are being pushed in the media, it stops us from getting opportunities on the outside world. Why do you think they don't want us traveling? Why do you think they don't want us having conversations like this? Because it counteracts everything that they're saying. If more black men were to just uplift one another. You don't have to collab with everybody, but just uplift one another. Help each other out. You're not going to always help everybody. You don't get to switch. You can't always save everybody. Some people just want to stay. But you see, if you could just, you see how you just put him in you put that guy Deadpool Party in your community tab. You're not doing it for anything. You just did because he has some cool stuff. You posted videos. It doesn't kill you to do that. They don't want that. They don't want black men just having constructive conversation because it builds us up. And the more you have these type of conversations, the more the next generation of black men hear this, and it gets better and better and better until the point we end up dominating the whole goddamn world. Because that's what was supposed to happen in the first place. The world is our playground. It's time to take.
Boom chakalaka. Boom chakalaka. Boom. Boom chakalaka. I couldn't have said it any better.
Hey, you know what's hey, check this out. So now y'all know, like I said, I don't know y'all, you know, like I say, y'all have to talk about it, but I'm gonna bring something up too, though, too. You know, part of the elitist agenda, the unseen hand, and those that are operating up there in the highest upper echelon of darkness. I'm going to tell you something, Brother Logan, and Brother Jen and Miss Amanda, that they're going to know this already. But so the state of Michigan, right? So the state of Michigan, let's see, what is it, 2022? So we had a ballot. We had the legalization of marijuana, right? Or cannabis.
Understood.
It was on the ballot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now watch this. Now that bill was passed probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Maybe 2017, 2018, something like that. You know. So check this out. Now you already know there's still brothers across the United States of America right now incarcerated for marijuana, right?
Yeah.
Right. So they still doing time, this, that, and other. And now, hell, marijuana is legal in most states, right?
Most definitely.
So check this out. So, like the weed that was probably, I'm gonna say weed, the weed that was being smoked back in the day wasn't as potent, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people was growing their own, or some people was going down, they was going down south, or more so like out the country, or going to Cali, this, that, and the other, right? Or New York, Canada. So, but now you got all these weed shops. I don't know what they call them where y'all at. And the weed, right, is way more potent now than it's ever been. You understand? It's like looking at one of them High Times magazines, right?
Mm-hmm.
And looking at and being able to go into a shop, a cannabis center, and getting the best of the best. Well, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of that stuff, man, is high grade weed. So where I'm going with this, Brother Logan? Well, I mean, check this out. When you look at a lot of the brothers right now, and I hate to say a lot, because you can't really put a percentage on. You know, you'd have to, you'd have to quantitatively, do a study. But here's the thing: when you look at some of these brothers that's on these drugs, it was an orchestrated agenda to put weed, to legalize marijuana and weed and all that, including all the other stuff that a lot of brothers is doing in major urban cities. I know here in Detroit, man, you can drive every quarter of a mile, and find you a weed center. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's smoking now. So people are high. They're not in reality too, man. And a lot of times, you already know, most of the time, man, because of the way things have been for us, drugs have plagued our people severely to deal with the realities, to take away the pain. I'm not advocating, I'm not condoning it. It's wrong. A lot of times we initiated into that life. And that's why I was telling you, sometimes you got to have grace and mercy.
Most definitely.
But it's up for that person to, once you show them that, you keep doing it, you keep smoking, you keep doing this and other, well, it's going to take you into a road you don't want to be, a place you don't want to be. So you've seen a lot of that now. Look at some of these young guys in your generation, like even some of the young guys in your generation, man. They on some shit, bro.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
true, yeah.
They on some shit.
Pills
they
are
on some shit, man.
The pills
they are.
Pills are the new thing. Fentanyl, all that crazy stuff. They mixing and matching and all type of crazy stuff, bro.
You know what it is? And I know you know this too already, Steve.
Yeah.
See what they're trying to do, man. And this is why I talk about this. They want to keep the nations, and they want to get it more weaker. They want to keep the man testosterone's level down to the lowest.
That's
and feed a lot of men with estrogen and stuff. They don't want us to be bold, and they keep it, everything that the enemy use. They try to keep everybody in fear, because how the state of everything is like, oh, this is the perfect time. They try to get us though. Like, no, this is why we got to stay on the lookout though, man. Right now, because this is what the enemy. It's like the enemy's like, okay, now it's an easy target for to get as many people as I can though to take them. That's right. And see, that's why a lot of people's not really not paying attention. I'm like, hey, be careful though. Like you were talking about the weed thing. You got to question yourself, like, now why are they selling this in stores across the whole entire nation? That's something you have to think about. If it's it's like someone giving you $1 million. Okay, what's the catch? You're not just gonna go up to me and just give me $1 million. No, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is, even if it's no catch to it, I don't want it, because it's like it's just something's wrong with that whole picture, man.
That's true. Like, Coach,
and on that point, why do they have all the smoke shops on every fucking block?
Because the enemy wants to weaken us. That's what he's trying to do. And you know that, us as melanated people, though, man, like Brother Steve said, to test it to our culture. And that's what the enemy's trying to do, though, man. Like, and I'm gonna talk about the women too, though, man, because everything I remember reading about, like, everybody's they doing the opposite. The men are the women are the new men today. You know what I'm saying? They try to take the roles and position of men. I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna be honest though, man. And when they come across men like some of us, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's not taking this. Because we already know what's up. We know what time it is. I'm like, hey, I'm keeping my mind sharp, because I know the enemy's devices and stuff, man. All praise to the Most High. And I take this very serious, man. Like I said, because I've seen a lot of people in my life, man. It's just going down a bad path, and I never want to take that type of path. Thankfully I got father figure in my home and stuff. My mom, but they always get on us, man. And still to this day, no matter how old we get, and I'm just like very grateful for that, man. Because I know a lot of younger people don't have parents and stuff who they could look up to, man, and it's just something to really like, man, what kind of example do I want to lead? What kind of example do I want to be? Not only for myself, but like, to people around me who I may interact with, though. So I want to be a light, like Christ, you know what I'm saying? Because he is the light. And I want them to see more of Christ, than more than myself, you know what I'm saying? That's right. Like I said, I'm nobody. Like, if it was for him though, man, like I said, I wouldn't be here. So, even though I mess up at times, but what I'm saying, I just give all praise to him, man, and I just keep my head up and do the best I can.
And cool, man, just to really build off what you're saying about the whole weed thing, and Steve, there's something I told my father, and it kind of makes sense. It's just my opinion. The government only finds things that are illegal if they're not making money off of it.
And check this out. I'm telling you, music, drugs, television, anything entertainment, they get our attention though. And see, and I'm gonna say this too to anybody who got a problem with black men, whatever, reading comic books. Let me ask you this, and I said this before to defeat this argument. Your ancestors couldn't be able to read. So what does it tell you? If it wasn't for them not trying to fight for knowing how to read, then how would your ass be able to read today?
Right.
And that's a thing too. Like, I believe sometimes, maybe it was just me in the beginning, that when I kind of got into the Israelite truth, like, in a way I kind of became overly religious to a point where I became no earthly good, where it's like I really started to believe that as an Israelite, you're not supposed to have no hobbies, no nothing. You can't do nothing. All you do is read the Bible. And that's what I thought in the beginning. Like, I'm listening to a lot of I'm listening to all the Israelite channels and them talking about, you're a heathen if you do this. You're a heathen if I'm saying to myself, damn, like you still want to follow the Lord. So I'm like, okay, if that's what I gotta do, I gotta do. But then I just felt so, like, in a way, I was like, I really had to say, yo, God, like, I'm not even trying to argue with you, you know what I'm saying? Because you're the big guy. But like, you telling me I can't do nothing? I can't have hobbies?
Hey, I feel
yeah, man, I feel like I'm staring at the wall. I'm saying I'm overthinking everything at this point, bro. Like, I'll be sitting watching a movie and I'm saying to myself, am I gonna go to the lake of fire for this? Like, okay, yeah.
Hey,
I had to take a step back from everything for a second because it's like I'm all for following the Bible and honoring the Most High in everything that I do. There's even no debate on that. But it was like it got to a point. I'm like, yo, what am I supposed to do at this point? Because I'm hearing, yeah, our Jacob is so overly materialistic. I'm looking at my closet. I got nice clothes. So I'm saying, bro, do I gotta throw these out too? I'm hearing, if you ain't got no fringes, you're going to the lake of fire. I'm saying, okay, how am I gonna get my fringes? Like, bro, I'm losing my mind over here. Like, I'm at like Neo was just saying, yo, forget this. Like, I almost lost it, but then over time, I had to realize there's a balance to things. There's nothing wrong with having hobbies and talents and passions. Just don't idolize it. Don't worship it. Don't put it over the Most High. Which okay, I get that. Don't go into certain
Absolutely.
things. That's what it was.
That's all what it is. Yeah, man.
For the man like me, I like my video games. I like anime. I like Marvel comics. I'm like, bro, I really got to give those away. Like I enjoy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's just a time and place for a lot of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like, see, you know what's right from wrong. You know, but yeah, man, it's like a 3-hour stream. Jesus Christ! I think the other night we did like 4 hours though. I believe. Man, that was a long stream. But that goes to show you, you know, how passionate we are, and you know, and I'm thankful for each and every one of y'all, man. Like, you know, this stream is another powerful live stream, though, man. Still, I'm glad you had an awesome time the other night, man. On the stream we all did, man. Amanda and Logan, because like I said, it's not gonna stop anytime soon, though, man. I'm gonna be on here as long as YouTube is still up. So,
but yeah, look, and I want to say shout out to Michigan. If y'all pay attention, let's go back when they did the Michigan with the water and everything. My auntie, you know, she was the second born that was up there, biracial. My grandma fucked the little white man and made her. You know what I'm talking about? So she was the second born by a white man. But what I'm saying is she lived in Michigan. And when they flooded Michigan, we got to get back to what they doing to us, like Detroit, Michigan.
Shout out to that brother too. I did a video on him like a year and a half ago. They created this machine of water. Steve, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. He's up there in Michigan though. I did a video on him like a few years ago.
Larry.
So yeah, man, that was a really good video.
Hey, brother Jen, I can't hear you, man. You sound real low.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, kinda. I don't know if it's my end, but go ahead. What you say now?
But yeah, I was saying there was another brother up there in Michigan. He created this machine with water. He creates like water bottles and things like that. I think it's like a generator. I forgot his name because I did a video about him like a year and a half ago, I believe, and I kind of talked about it. So it was very interesting to actually do that, man. I think he was selling them for like 50 grand. Just selling them to anybody who wants it. I said, it's interesting. But I said he needs to be protected at all costs, man. Yeah. So I know how they don't want us. Like I said before, I'm going to talk about this too in another stream, how you have to be careful of being an inventor because there are things that were invented, though, but the government had took, the blueprint to it. So I'm going to talk about that again, man. Like, it's going to be some deep stuff, man. Really deep stuff, y'all.
Yo, Cool Gent, bro. Do you know how many channels you could create, bro? Cool Gent, bro. The amount of channels you can create with this, bro. Like, bro, you're going to have over 1 million subscribers, bro. You're going to blow up. Like, I'm telling you, bro, this is where it all starts. And take this into, I think it was Leon the Servant who talked about how, we have to view subscribers differently. Cool Gent, I think you have like how many, like 1,000 subscribers, over 1,000 subscribers, right?
Yeah.
Like, let that sink in for a second. You have 1,000 able-bodied people subscribed to your channel. Let that sink in. 1,000 people. So you're basically talking to over 1,000 people. You have to, bro. This is where it all starts. And sometimes we forget that the big channels that we see today with over 1 million, 2 million subscribers, they started off small. I believe sometimes as well. And I struggle with this as well sometimes. We get so infatuated with seeing other people do big things that we forget that they were once in our position, and before they were where they were, they had to start small. You have to start somewhere. Before the tree sprouts out the ground, you have to plant the seed. And with conversations like this, Cool Gent, bro, you don't understand what type of the tree you're planting right now It's over expanding, bro. Cool job, I'm telling you, bro. In a couple years' time, bro, I will not be surprised if other young black men and older black men are on this channel speaking about this comics and all these other things. And like, bro, bro, I'm telling you, bro, the Most High hears, the Most High sees it, the universe feels it, and the whole world shall see it, bro. Your channel is gonna blow up. You're going to be, bro, I'm telling you, that whole Doom Gent idea, take that. You don't even have to say, oh yeah, credits to Logan, bro. Take the name Doom Gent, use that as your alter ego thing with the Doom mask and all of that. Create merchandising, NFTs, action figures, Funko Pops. Do your own, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, I better see you at Comic-Con or Fan Expo one day with the microphones. Like, hey, yo, man, this is Doom Gent. We here at Comic-Con, man. We with the new comic, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna blow up, bro. This is authentic. This is off of integrity. This is coming from the heart. Yes, you want to make the money. I don't know who doesn't want to make money. As a black man, you should want to make some money and build yourself up as a man. But the beauty about what you're doing is built off of authenticity and integrity. And because of that, it's gonna blow up. What does the Bible say? A great reputation is worth more than silver and gold. Because a reputation will get you farther than money ever will. With a great reputation, Cool Gent, you could be in Canada talking, and somebody in Dubai is listening to what you say and say, yo, this guy's some, yo, are you Cool Gent? Yo, can I fly you out to Dubai? Let's have a conversation, bro. Let me tell you something. We live in a very small world, and the opportunities are endless. And this should be a wake-up call for any other young black creators out there. Bro,
absolutely, man.
Create, bro. Create, build. Keep the Most High first. That's not even up to debate. Keep him first. Let him guide your steps. But after that, bro, expand, build, create. Some of you at the sound of my voice have hidden talents and gifts and abilities that you have yet to explore. But because of fear and the idea of not making it, you don't do it, bro. Like I said before in the beginning of the live stream, YouTube is a multi-billion-dollar business. We can all make it. We can all eat. And even if you are a greedy black man, the amount of opportunities and money there is in YouTube, even if you were greedy, you still couldn't take it all. That's how big it is. The opportunities are endless. Every other race of man is capitalizing. What's stopping us as black men? Every other race of man is allowed to hit the stratosphere. What's stopping us as black men? It's time for black men to actually think outside the box and become something. Because some of us have talents and gifts and abilities that you don't understand. This bro, I'm gonna say it again. This conversation right now, you don't know who's listening right now. There could be a young man right now who's about to smoke a pipe or smoke some drugs, and because of this conversation, he says to himself, you know what? Let me change my life. And he puts the drugs down. He figures himself out. There could be a drug dealer out there right now about to do some hectic jokes or hit a lick or something, and he says, you know what? I can't be doing this. And he puts it down. He gives a hold of life, and he tries to change his life. There could be a young man out there who about to rob somebody. And because you said what you said, he said, you know what? I'm not no gang member. I don't want to be no gang member. I'm a nerd. I like to draw. I like to create comic books. Now he going back at home, drawing and doing his comic books. Bro, you don't know who's listening to you. You don't know whose life you're changing. There could be a young woman out there who maybe in a bad lifestyle. She says, you know what? Because of this conversation, let me change my life and do better. Bro, you don't know who's listening. And these are great conversations to have because it opens up the platform for so many things. Cool Gent, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you this now. You don't even have to give me credit. I do not care. You're going to blow up and the whole world shall see it. Trust me.
Yeah, man.
That being said, Cool Gent, if you don't mind,
go ahead.
Logan, listen, Logan said everything. And the spirits told me to play this, y'all. I'm only going to play a little bit. Listen. I'm only going to play a little bit because we don't want to get strike. Mercy, mercy me.
Oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. No.
Marvin Gaye.
Oil wasted on the ocean and upon our sea. Fish full of mercury. Oh, mercy. All things ain't what they used to be. No. Radiation underground in the sky. Animals and birds who live nearby.
That's all I want to say.
Absolutely. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put out a future album though in the future though. So yeah, man. This is an awesome live stream, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Everybody's tuned in with me during this late stream, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel. I'm gonna let you all go and say your final words. And I thank you, Logan. I appreciate you too, bro, for all what you've done and stuff.
Hey, I'll go first, y'all. Hey, listen, just want to wish you all Shabbat Shalom. Bless every single one of you. Brothers and sisters, you guys make sure you get your rest. Continue to thank the Most High God in Christ. We give all glory and praise to Ahaya, Bashem Yeshai, Wawa Kadesh. I want to say Shabbat Shalom to the panel, the family out there. And Brother Jen, thank you for another opportunity to come on your show. It's always a pleasure to talk with you, Sister Amanda, and Brother Logan. Shalom, brothers and sisters. You guys have a good night.
All right, peace to you, Brother Steve. Thank you very much.
All right, y'all take care.
Peace, Brother Steve.
Peace.
All
right.
All right, everybody. All right. Who's next?
I'll go. So well, I just want to say, Cool Gent, as usual, thank you for having me on your stream, man. These conversations, this is what's needed. This is what you call a timeless stream. This is timeless content right here. There's no script. This is just raw and uncut, and it comes from the heart. That's the best type of content. So I appreciate you having me on your stream as usual. Amanda, it's been an honor speaking to you as well. It's great to see elders like yourself and Cool Gent really speaking with these things, which enlightens a lot of young brothers like me and out there. And one last thing I can say for the young brothers, again, like I said, create, build. The Most High has blessed us with many gifts and abilities, and He's given us the God essence. And it's time for us to create and do what we got to do. Like I told Cool Gent, enter your multiverse of madness. Your flesh may be one-dimensional, but your soul is multi-dimensional. You are a multifaceted being. Tap in. You'd be very surprised at what you find about yourself. That God body demigod in full effect. So you better watch out. So, evolve, create, dig deep, and find yourself. You know thyself, and everything else will put into place. Keep the Most High first in everything that you do, and do great and become great and leave a lasting legacy for the world to see. So I thank you all for having me on your show, and I appreciate it. So salute to all of you. Bye.
Salute to you, Brother Logan. I got a secret I was gonna let y'all know. I think years ago, I was gonna create a channel on here. I already had the title for it, which I already got a gaming channel too. But it was called Timeless Gamers at the time. Way at the time.
Don't do it, bro. Do it. Yo, Cool Gent, bro. Cool Gent. Do it.
I got a gaming channel. I got a gaming channel too, though. But but yeah, man, I appreciate you, Logan, man. Always a pleasure and honor, man. You come up here on the panel, though, man. You all blessed the panel, though, man. Like all praise to the Most High.
Thank you, bro. And
I swear, this is my last final. Cool Gent. What I always talk to you when we get on the phone, I be like, do it. And Logan, hats off, because let me clear my throat. Okay. Okay. So listen, y'all have, and shout out to Steve, being the elder for y'all. I believe that he is going to be wherever he comes from. He's going to be. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you, Logan, for your intellectual, righteous talk. Thank you, Cool Gent, for doing this goddamn live. Okay. And like y'all said, we're going to a different dimension. Either you get it or you not. And the thing is, we don't have to explain it to them. We are characters, honey. We're sitting here. Chats like this, nights like this, I wish strangers with chats like this is needed. Thank you, my bro, Cool Gent. And I hope everybody in the chat accepted or whatever. It's each one teach one. Let's build. It's our time. Thank you, Cool Gent. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, chat.
Absolutely, though, man. I appreciate you coming up on here, always showing support. Support is everything, you know. Like, I truly do appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Like, it means a lot to me because without y'all, I wouldn't even have this channel. So, y'all the reason why I keep going and doing what I'm doing and stuff, man. And you know, true supporters, day one, and the new ones too. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And there will be more conversations and stuff, you know, out of this world topics, you know, because it's gonna be new people that's gonna come across here. So y'all definitely always get like the top cake. So let y'all know that. So
Facts, and this is what I wanted to say. You started this out of this world. You started this topic out of this world, and everybody put their input. Here's what I want to say to the righteous people. Think outside the box and get out of this goddamn world. Who Gent is coming to bring the jewels. Logan is coming to bring the jewels. Steve is coming to bring the jewels on another sector. Are y'all understanding what God is doing? The Most High? It's our time. Look, you either pull up or shut up.
Absolutely. That's real talk. Man, this is a powerful live stream. Shout out to you, Amanda. I truly appreciate that. And thank you all for everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to Sister Rebel for the Cash App. And this is Cool Gen 87. And Most High continue to bless you all. You all sleep wherever you are in the world today. Love you. Y'all take care. Cool Gen 87 signing out. Peace.